Week 4 provided wild outcomes in the MATL. Team Formidable embraced the role of the spoiler, sweeping $sign hit machine to knock them out of first place. Can the new number 1 Puddlestown Webfeet retain their title? We'll soon find out here in Week 5. Hello, welcome everybody to Season 3, Week 5 of the MATL. And look at, we got rival gear on today.
I was going to say, I'm going to go ahead and step away now because there is zero chance I'm going to be able to do a broadcast with you wearing that disgusting pinstripe, nasty jersey.
Someone's got to provide the yin to the yang, I guess.
The ugly hat, the regular just dumb C. I can't. You know the worst uniforms they have though is those blue ones. I wish those looks like spring training jerseys. I wish they'd just retire the blue ones and wear those and the grays.
I own one of those. I could have worn them for you today. The blue one with the C with the bear on it. Yeah. This hat though has the gold trim on the gold logo because they have the trophy on it because they did win a World Series.
Finally, yeah.
At one point, yeah.
They did. And I also saw some news that they were trying to trade one of Cody Bellinger or Suzuki. I like Suzuki, the player. That would be a good ad for somebody.
Yeah, it would. He'd be a good ad to some team. Could see him going to the Yankees or something like that.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, how are we doing today?
We're doing fantastic. If I can keep this door shut from people and dogs coming in and out, but no, we're doing great. It's a little cold here in Oklahoma. Finally, it was, but I just saw a forecast to where in about the middle of December, there's a chance that it could be 80 degrees in Oklahoma. So
what? 80 degrees?
That is life in Oklahoma. You never know, man. It could be 30 and 20 and wind chill -10, or it could be 80 the next day. It's crazy. So
I do remember when we were going to school there that one day it snowed, and it wasn't like a heavy snow by any means, but it was just a light snow, a dusting. And then it was a matter of like 2 or 3 days later, it was nearly 80 degrees. That was the craziest weather shift I had ever experienced. And we were going to baseball practice, and it was so muggy because the ground had been, snowed on and was just kind of wet in general. And then it went to 80 degrees.
It's weird. You're driving through here in 75 with snow on the ground, but it happens. It most definitely happens. What other news? Oh, well, Soto's supposed to be getting soon to signing. Who do you think he's going to sign with?
I was thinking maybe the Mets.
Yeah, they'll throw the biggest bag probably. Here's the thing about Soto is I'm so invested in him with fantasy that I wish he would just go back to the Yankees in that short porch they got, because it's obvious they got a short porch.
Oh yeah.
Because when you get Matt Carpenter to come to your place and all of a sudden he has a resurgent career because he's hitting on a short porch, you got a short porch. But as a fan, I don't want him to go to the Yankees. I would rather him sign with the Blue Jays because I know they're not going to hurt my feelings.
Sorry, Christine, if you'd pop back in here.
They won't hurt my feelings at all.
I will say I read something about how he had a Zoom call with one of the teams. I want to say it was the Mets or one of the major teams, but then he had an in-person meeting with the Blue Jays. So I'll give the Blue Jays credit, especially with when Ohtani had his free agent offseason. They try really hard.
They swing. They swing for the fence.
But they're also, it's tough because they are in Canada and they don't have much of a winning pedigree there lately.
They must feel like they have no chance at re-signing Vlad if they're going to throw this much money at a Soto. You know what I mean? Like, because Vlad's going to get, he's going to get paid too.
You don't think they could afford both of them?
I don't know. It's the Blue Jays. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I wish they just signed Soto. As a fan, I wish they'd sign Soto because he's not going to hurt my feelings with the Blue Jays. But as a fantasy owner, go back to the Yankees and let's hit them 40 bombs, baby.
As long as he doesn't go to the Dodgers, I think we can all agree on that.
Oh, my gosh. That would be the absolute worst thing ever.
Nobody wants that except Dodgers fans. We'll see how this goes today. My internet's been weird all day long. Looking at my videos, there was a bit more of a delay than normal, but we'll see. We just, Ben and I just had a fire drill finishing up. So I told him earlier in the week that I was more behind in the league, getting the league stuff done this week than any week ever than in this league. I just had a lot of stuff going on with work and other things, mostly work. So I hadn't had as much time to get stuff done. So anyways, we were feverishly. That was rather impressive how quickly it came together, finishing up the last up of the polls. And Ben's like 3 times faster than I am. Granted, I was a little distracted on other things, but still. Pretty quick on the polls. Quick in the draw.
Yeah. No, we got it done. We got it knocked out. Hey, did you have a guess for me? I guess you guessed Ryan Braun on the 0 for 17.
Well, I was being a little sneaky because I did pull Ryan Braun eventually. So I know it's not Ryan Braun, but 0 for 17. I was trying to think of someone that I don't know.
I couldn't believe it.
I know that Chipper Jones will go on some pretty bad, or not Freddie Freeman sometimes will go on some pretty bad streaks, but
we had some good guesses.
I don't know.
We had some good guesses. No one guessed it right, though.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there was a hint.
All right.
There was a hint inside the post, but
we'll find it. Interesting. Didn't notice that.
Yeah. The picture itself.
Okay. Well, should I pull up the standings here?
Let's do it, baby.
Really quick.
Let's do it. Well, okay. So I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing for Puddletown Webfeed to be in first place, because last week got a little dicey for the first place teams. So we'll see what happens. But 10-2 is impressive.
Double-digit wins. It is impressive. And he did tell me in person this week he is nervous. he would rather play the underdog than the favorite. So we'll see. Man. He's got such a good team, though.
Couple 9-3 teams. Look at Mosby's special at 9-3.
Wow.
Was he the luck rate? No, he wasn't. But he had a plus 13. A plus 13.
I got to plug my power cord in here really quick.
Okay. Dollar sign hit machine is sitting at 7th in roto, 4th actual. And he got swept last week, which is completely surprising. Completely surprising. The Short Porch Boys, 8-4. He took the honor of the luckiest manager, according to our roto rankings. He is a plus 18. He's 22nd in roto and 4th in the standings. So will he come back to earth? I don't know.
I know Ethan takes it personal that it says he's the luckiest team. We all know that. We'll see.
Millbrae Boomers 8-4. Bunch of 7-5 teams.
Yeah.
6-6 teams. Look at that. Look at that mess. I can't wait for this all to just stretch out and see what happens, man.
Yep, can't wait. Eventually, it starts to stretch out. Although last year it took till like the final week for the last 3 or 4 teams to really differentiate themselves. So, gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Okay, let's see here. We're getting started a little late on our first matchup, so we might as well jump into it. Who do we have here for our first matchup?
We have the Quasi Quakers versus the Dancing Homers. Ooh, 9-3 and 7-5. This is a good matchup here, boss.
Yeah, it is. Both winning records. 2 very good teams.
Let's see. Dancing Homers ranked 8th in roto. Quasi Quakers ranked 4th. Look, this is a matchup right here, man. This is a good one.
This is also a division matchup, so that makes it huge. The Dancing Homers first in their division, but the Quakers in striking distance. So massive implications for this series. I love it right off the bat.
Let's go, baby.
Let's pull up game 1. We have, for the Quakers, Hippo Vaughn and Kenley Jansen going against Dizzy Dean and John Wetland. So let's get it going. We have Quasi Quakers. Oh, well, there's not great. There's 2 stolen bases in there. I see Johnny Pesky, 1 for 5 RBI and a stolen base. Harland Clift with an RBI and a stolen base.
Is that debut?
Away, 2 for 3, 2 RBI. Yeah, I don't think we've seen Clift this year, have we?
Or ever.
Joe Carter goes 0 for 4. Hal Trosky 0 for 5. He better not be the guy.
Okay.
Can't be our boy Hal, right?
Oh man.
Okay, well this is beatable. So let's see what the homers have for us. Ooh, this looks better.
It's better with a 216 batting average, but it's still better, significantly.
Yeah. Ben Chapman he's been good off and on. He's 2 for 4, 2 runs, walk, and a stolen base. And they'll tie stolen bases because Pedro Guerrero, surprisingly good, 2 for 3, 2 runs, walk, 2 RBI, and a stolen base. Great line.
Jackie Jensen 0 for 8. Uh-oh, we have a candidate.
Wait. Oh my.
We have a candidate.
0 for 8.
0 for 8.
That's a rough extra inning game for him. Frankie Fritsch did go 1 for 3 with a walk and a 2-run homer.
How's the Quakers get 0 runs? Jeez.
Let's tally this up. Oh, 0. Wow. Okay. 8 hits for each, but 0 runs for Quakers. So homers take runs, home run, RBI, 0 walks as well. Oh my. Homers take walks, tie and stolen bases. Homers take strikeout and batting average. Okay.
That's
well, the division leaders trying to retain their spot, huh?
Add RBIs too.
Oh, that's even worse. Okay,
So
6-0.
he's got the tiebreaker now too. So
He does.
ooh.
Hippo Vaughn and Kenley Jansen got a hole to dig out of here.
Oh God, the FIP is way worse than what I think the game actually was. 8 innings, 7 hits, 3 earned runs. He gave up the 2 home runs. What killed him with no Ks.
Yep, no case. Well, it's a decent outing, but yeah, the FIP is just bad. Well, if Dizzy Dean and John Wetland melt down, this could make things interesting. They'd have to really melt down though. Here we go. Ooh. Well, Dizzy Dean, 5 innings, 9 hits, 5 runs. His FIP is pretty bad too, but not bad enough. Wetland gets a save. That might make a bit of the difference. Let's see. Quakers take win. Quality starts. Save to homers. IS tied. Strikeouts to homers. ERA, whip, and to Quakers. FIP to homers. 9-4.
Pretty good.
Dancing homers.
Pretty significant win there. 7.5 ERA, 2.17 whip, and still win 9-4.
Yeah. Though the hitters helped him out there. Patted that good lead. I just realized I didn't expand this, so sorry for the viewers. All right, let's pull up the other one. I'll expand that one right away for you. We have the man himself, Nolan Ryan. Houston Street versus Ed Rulebach and John Wetland.
Oh.
Man, Nolan Ryan, one of the biggest wild cards in this league.
I don't see a Hal Trosky, so it wasn't him. Wasn't him.
Yeah, what about Jackie Jensen? I don't see him either.
Don't see him either. Oh.
Okay. Well, Quakers, can we bounce back? Not super inspiring here either.
Puckett with a bomb, 2 RBIs. Lou Gehrig, 3 for 4. Nothing to show for it, though. No runs, no RBIs.
It's unlucky. Okay. Well, Rudy York going 0 for 4. He's his MVP candidate. He's top 5. I think he's third in MVP race right now. So that kind of hurts his MVP race run a little. All right. Homers, dancing homers. What do we got?
Oh, that's pretty good right there, boss.
313 batting average. Hanley Ramirez, 1 for 4, but he gets a stolen base, which will tie the category because Shoeless Joe got a stolen base as well. Babe Herman, 1 for 4 with a 3-run homer. Let's see how these stack up. Danson takes hits, runs, they tie in home runs, RBI to Danson as well as walks, stolen base tied, strikeout and batting average to Danson, 6-0 again.
Holy cow.
Yikes. Quakers digging deep holes with the bats.
Who's the one? Oh, Danson homers is the one that's 9-3.
Yep.
Holy cow.
All right, Nolan Ryan. Which Nolan Ryan we going to get today? Let's see it.
Oh, good one. Oh, man, a good one.
Win, quality start, 7 1/3 innings, 4 hits, no runs, 2 walks, a hit by pitch, and 8 strikeouts. Houston Street gets a save, but he gave up a solo home run in the process.
Nolan Ryan has to hit that batter at least, keep him honest.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was probably the first batter of the game just to set the pace, set the tone. Well, Rulebach and Wetland would really have to melt down. And
they did not.
They don't. Yep. Rulebach, quality start, 8 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, walk and strikeout. Wetland, scoreless inning with a save, strikeout. So Quakers take wins. They tie quality start saves. IS to homers. Quakers take strikeouts. ERA. FIP, whip the other way, and FIP. So 9-3.
Man, got worse.
The first one 9-4, 9-4, 9-3.
Man, okay, dancing homers.
Jeez. Okay. Wow. All right. Can they? Man, they're making a push for first overall in the standings. They aren't messing around. Well, game 3 let's see who our starters are. Whitey Ford. I heard that pronounced a different way recently. Someone in a video. It didn't say Whitey. I think he said Witty.
Witty?
No, or Whittier. It might have been. It was something different. I was like, I don't know. I was calling Whitey Ford. And Kenley Jansen versus Dutch Leonard and John Hiller. All right. Quakers, get those bats awake. Wake them up. What do we got? 333 batting average. That's way better. Look at just one strikeout. Steve Sachs, 3 for 6 with an RBI and a stolen base. Lou Gehrig, 2 for 4, run, walk, 2 RBI. Shoeless Joe stays hot, 1 for 3, 2 walks, 2 runs, and an RBI. All right. This is something that should take a few categories. Let's see what the dancing homers have. Yeah, you would think.
God, that's so similar.
Pedro Guerrero, 1 for 3, another stolen base for him today. Ben Chapman, 1 for 3, run, RBI. Jeff Bagwell, 2 for 5, walk, run, 2 RBI. Well, let's see. Quakers take hits. Danson takes runs and home runs and RBI. Walks to Quakers. They tie in stolen bases. Strikeouts to Quakers. Batting average to Quakers.
Okay, Quakers have some life.
Yeah, 4-3 lead going into pitching. Whitey Ford and Kenley Jansen.
Hey.
Yeah, that's nice. Ford, win quality start, 6 innings, 8 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Kenley, scoreless inning, struck out the side in a scoreless inning. No save, though.
You got to feel good about it, though, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dutch Leonard, John Hiller, they could play the spoiler.
Dutch Leonard.
Deliver the sweep. It's all up to them.
Oh, my.
Uh-oh.
No
Leonard,
way.
Win quality start, 9 innings, 9 hits, 1 run, 3 strikeouts. Hiller, save, 2 scoreless innings, 4 strike. Oh, my. Did they just do it? The Titan wins, Titan quality starts, saves to homers, IAS as well, strikeouts, ERA, whip, and FIP. No.
That's unbelievable.
What? The question was, could they do it? Not could they win 9-4. It was it. Okay, 9-4, 9-3, 9-4. Wow.
That's a divisional sweep.
Yes. And a team that was tied for second place, right? Going into this.
That is so crazy. That puts Quasi Quakers below 500.
Man. Yeah, they started out hot.
Below 500. That is so 12-3. Look at this guy. If Puddletown Webfeet fault at all, if they 1-2, Puddletown Webfeet Dancing Homers are passing them. They have to go 2-1 to even stay tied with
if they don't sweep, then they're no longer. Then they're at least tied for first place. The homers.
I can't believe the Quakers just went below 500. That is mind-blowing. 16th, ranked 16th right now.
They got good team numbers on the year. So
yeah, they were 4th in a row now.
Yeah.
Golly.
I'm still surprised. I'm trying to wrap my head around it. That's crazy. Well, sorry about it, Mark.
Yeah,
you know what? I don't know if I haven't been monitoring the chat at all. Oh, there we go. We got
Nathan's in it.
Did Arise go to the Yankees? Is that official?
Yeah, I think that's who he's wanting.
Or is he hoping for that?
I think that's who he's wanting.
Okay. Well, I don't blame him. Okay, well, sorry about it, Mark. Nice work, Mr. Murray, and your dancing homers. What do we have next for a matchup?
Speaking of Nathan, we have the Tiger Lilies versus Formidable. And he made it funny. I can't remember where he commented this at, but he said the people want Formidable higher. He said, I can't take that -6 luck rating. He is, because he's actually ranked 11th in Roto. Formidable's ranked 11th, and he's in the standings. He's 17th currently. He's 5-7. Tiger Lives are ranked 16th in Roto and currently ranked 20th. So just like we just saw, a sweep by either one of these teams completely changes the landscape going into week 6.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see where they're at in the division standings really quick. Sorry, I'm just finishing prepping the public-facing file for this.
Tiger Lilies are in the East. They're 3-0. It's division game. They're 3-9. Formidable's 5-7. That is currently being run by $ Hit Machine. So, Formidable. I mean, both these teams need to. Both these teams need to win. They need to get out of that cellar, basically.
Yeah, they are at a point where win would be huge for either of these guys. Any wins they could get. Now, Formidable, we would be remiss not to mention. I mentioned it in the intro video, but they're coming off of a high.
Oh man, no kidding!
3-0 sweep over the top team in the league. So, can they ride that momentum?
God, that was big, man.
I will say they have the exact same lineup this week as last week, just to try to retain some of that magic. Yeah, so we can pull up game 1 here. Let's see. All right, we have Christy Mathewson and Jonathan Papelbon versus Jim Palmer and the Armando Benitez, who Nathan says he wants to see Benitez in that RP of the Year race.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. He's got 3 wins on the year. There's just not a whole lot of saves. We'll see, though. Maybe he can show us something. All right, game 1. Here we go. We have the Tiger Lilies hitters. Ooh, well, interesting.
Counting stats are nice, though.
Yeah,
big time.
Overall,
big
this
time
is pretty good.
Stats.
Yeah, this is good. The batting average down 229 is a red flag, but then you look at everything else, looks nice. Let's see. Alfonso Soriano, 3 for 6, a run, an RBI, and a stolen base. Jimmy Fox, 1 for 5, but he had a run and a stolen base. Granderson, 0 for 3, but he had 2 walks and 2 runs scored. Oh, wasn't Dick McAuliffe? Wasn't he one of the predictions to go over?
He was one of the guesses. I need to pull that.
Look at that. He says, "Coach, you have no trust in me." He goes 1 for 3 at the walk, a run, and an RBI.
Yeah.
David Wright pops a 3-run homer. So good start. Good start. I don't know, Nathan. You're going to have to contend with a good line here. Let's see what your team has for us. Oh, Ryan Braun. That was the one I was hoping for.
Oh, he completely flipped you off.
Yeah, he did. He says, yeah, screw you. I'm going to go 3 for 4 with a walk, 3 runs, home run, 5 RBI, and a stolen base to top it off. And then we got Robinson Cano, don't you know, 3-run bomb. Javi Lopez, 2 for 4 with the solo homer. Wow. Well, Formidable takes hits. They tie in runs. Formidable takes home run, RBI. Walks to Tiger Lilies. They tie in stolen bases. Strikeouts to Tiger Lilies. Batting average to Formidable. Wow. Nathan has a 4-2
Man,
lead.
he's going for it here, boy.
Coming out hot. Coming out hot. Well, Christy Mathewson, no slouch. She's in that Cy Young race. Let's see what he's got for us. Solid as ever.
Yep.
Quality start, 8 innings, 11 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 strikeouts. Papelbon, scoreless inning, hit and strikeout. Pretty clean, but they only got one of the trifecta, and they're behind 4-2. So
Benitez is Benitez going to screw it up? That's the real question.
Well, probably won't be Palmer if it's anyone, because Palmer was pretty dang good. Let's see. Oh, well, Palmer wasn't great.
Look at
He got the
Armando.
win. Armando, one batter, and he
One
strikes
out.
him out for the save. Like, let's not mess around. So he gets it done, but Palmer, I don't know. He gets a win, 7 1/3, 7 hits 4 runs, but he walks 6. So he tanks the FIP. Let's see. Formidable gets wins. Tiger Lily's quality start. Formidable saves. Tiger Lily IS. They tie in strikeouts. Tiger Lily ERA, whip, and FIP.
Tiger Lilies holds him off. Holy cow.
Oh, one more strikeout. And, well, actually, one more strikeout. Yeah, and Formidable would have taken the matchup.
Man, okay. Tiger Lilies. He needed that.
Wow.
Boy. He needed that.
Yeah, he did. That was a wild one.
The battle of the two Yankee fans. I mean, this is
that's true.
This is for all the marbles, really.
the Yankee fan supremacy here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me grab this over here and bring it on over for game 2. Expand it. We have Tim Lincecum and Jonathan Papelbon versus Mike Scott and Armando Benitez. You know, he's talking about Lincecum's a real wild card too. He was really good basically between 08 to 11. And this is September of 11.
Yeah.
So this is the tail end of his great run. So we'll see. Actually, we pulled an 11 Lincecum last week, and he did pretty decent. Yeah, but we'll see this week. Okay, Tiger Lilies with the bats. Game 2. Oh, wow.
Tiger Lily, okay.
I mean, it's funny because the counting stats are worse than last game, but he hit 355. Heilman 3 for 4 with a run. Let's see, Medwick 2 for 4. Felipe Alou 2 for 4 with a run. 2 RBI from Joe Torre. A stolen base from a Dick. Look at Dick.
See, he took that personal.
Yeah, I did.
He heard what Coach said about him in the media, and he was not happy.
He's like, that hurts. That hurts, Coach. All right, Nathan, let's see if your team can bounce back here with the bats. Oh, look at that.
Oh, Adam Dunn.
Adam Dunn in there. Okay, getting it done. The solo homer and a walk. Look at that. Of all people, Honus Wagner, the only one without a hit on the team.
Right.
That's he probably batted 360 that year.
Yeah.
Come on now. Earl Combs, 3 for 5, a walk and 2 runs.
1 for 4, Don Mattingly. That a baby. Yeah.
That's about right.
That's O'Donnell.
How good has Mike Schmidt been this year? 2 for 3, a walk, 2 runs, and a 2-run homer. Paul Wainer has been really good too. 2 for 4, a walk, 2 runs, and an RBI. Very nice. Just 3 strikeouts. Let's tally it up. Formidable takes hits, runs, home runs. They tie in RBI. Formidable takes walks, stolen base to Tiger Lilies.
No way.
Batting average to Formidable. 6-1.
Golly, tough draw there. The 355 batting average, you lose.
It's true. They're not messing around. All right, Tim Lincecum, Jonathan Papelbon.
Oh,
dang good. Lincecum, quality start, 7 innings, 8 hits, 2 runs, home run, 3 walks, and 5 strikeouts. Papelbon gets a win in a scoreless inning with a walk and a strikeout. That's pretty good, but they're down 6-1. So they're going to need some real issues here for Mike Scott and Armando Benitez. All right, let's see it. Ooh.
That'll do it right there.
Look at Armando striking out 3 batters again. Scoreless inning with the save. Walk 3 strikeouts. Scott, quality start. 6 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs. Let's tally it up. Wins to Tiger Lilies tied in quality start. Saves to Formidable tied in IS. Strikeouts to Formidable. Tiger Lilies take ERA. Whip to Formidable and FIP. 10-3. Oh, Nathan, calm down, man.
So what is he?
5-1 in the last 2?
Yeah, 5-1 in his last. Or wait. Or this is 2 games in. So he's 4-1 in the last 5. We have 1 more game in this series.
Okay, got you.
Yeah. Look at that 10-3 win for Nathan's Formidable. That does bring us to game 3. We have Hooks, Wiltsey, is that right? And Jonathan Papelbon versus Lefty Gomez and Armando Benitez. You know, something I didn't know until today is that Hooks and Christy Mathewson were teammates in real life.
Okay.
They're teammates on the Tiger Lilies. The way that I found that out was when I first pulled Christy Mathewson's matchup, it was a relief appearance, and Hooks started the game. So I had to re-pull to get an actual start from Mathewson. So
I did that a couple times this week.
Yeah.
Starters kept being relievers and then starting 3 days later.
Yeah. Yeah, that's back then they were both. Okay, well, let's see. We got a 1-1 tie. Who's going to take game 3? Tiger Lilies. Ooh, this is nice. Alfonso Soriano, 3 for 5, 2 runs, solo homer, and 2 stolen bases.
He's the one that scared me the most, wearing that uniform you're wearing.
Yeah. Harry Heilman, 1 for 2, a run and 3 RBI. Look at Dick. Look at this guy. 2 for 3, a run, a walk, and a 2-run homer.
Wade, what you need to do is call out every single one of your players next time on Facebook.
Light a fire under him, yeah.
Joe Torre, you're terrible. 4 for 7 with 3 bombs.
Heilman probably strike out 3 times. Yeah, every game he contributed. So, and Granderson, this line's just funny to me. 3-1-1, 1-1, 1-1. 3 at bats, and then 1 of everything, including a strikeout. Jimmy Fox 0 for 2, 2 walks. Well, this is really good. Good start. But Formidable has been holding their own with the bats. So let's see what they do. Ooh, man, 12 hits and a 324 batting average, but I think a little light in some of the stats there. 8 runs is good. Runs for everybody except for Paul Wainer. Mike Schmidt, stay hot, 3 for 5 with a run and an RBI. Shawnee Mines, 4 for 4 with a run and an RBI. That guy's in the MVP race. That will help his cause.
4. Golly.
Man. Okay, let's see. Well, Formidable takes hits and runs. Home run and RBI to Tiger Lilies, as well as walks, stolen bases, strikeouts, but batting average to Formidable, 5.3. Tiger Lilies have the lead. This is close here in this third game. We got Hooks and Papelbon. Here we go. Oh, the trifecta. Hooks win, quality start, 9 innings, 8 hits, 1 run, walk, and 8 strikeouts. Papelbon save with he did get touched up in inning, 2 hits, a run, homer. But it's pretty good overall. Pretty dang good. It's going to be up to Lefty Gomez and Armando Benitez.
Okay.
A complete game shutout for Gomez, a 4-hitter, but 7 walks and 7 strikeouts. Look at Armando save 1 batter, struck him out
1 batter
again.
Save, baby.
You
limit him to 1 batter and he'll get it every time.
All scoreless innings. Well, let's see. Did this turn it around? They tied wins, quality starts, and saves. IAS to Formidable. Oh, strikeouts to Tiger Lilies. ERA to Formidable. Whip to Tiger Lilies and FIP.
Oh, wow.
Oh, how do you get the trifecta and a 4-hit shutout, and you only get 2 of the 3 pitching categories? Man.
Wow.
Well, Hooks and Papelbon did really well too. Wow.
So Formidable win game 1.
They won game 2. They lost. Tiger Lilies won game 1. Barely. So Formidable won game 2. Tiger Lilies won game 3.
Okay.
So Tiger Lilies take the series 2-1.
Okay. Let's see here. 5, 10. Okay. We'll sort that. Right by each other. Look at that. Holy cow.
Yeah.
6 and 9 and 5 and 10.
Right down there, the bottom section of the mid cluster.
Right.
Right now. So
their division, it didn't change much, but it's still pretty close in the East. Still pretty close in the East, boss.
As I'm sure Ryland's just happy about those guys beating up on each other.
Right.
Well, a good battle. Nice work, fellas. That's going to take us to our next matchup.
And it will be the Short Porch Boys versus the Mendoza Liners. This one's going to be fun, man. I wish Ethan was on here because he is extremely salty right now because he has a luck rating, according to the Roto metric, of 18, Preston. 18.
18. That's like the whole league.
He is 22nd in Roto and 4th in the standings.
Is that the craziest? Is that the craziest one we've had yet?
I don't think. Well, we didn't even have 18 teams last
Oh, it's
year.
true.
So
Yeah, it's not even possible. That's hilarious.
Now Mendoza's had a little bit of unluck, -3, but he's 14th in Roto, 17th in the actual standings. But I mean, the story here is the Short Porch Boys and that 18 luck rating.
Yeah. Oh my. And we haven't heard from Ethan in the chat yet here today. He's normally in here.
No, he'll be here.
He'll be here. Family man, he's got some family things. This is also a division matchup, is it not? It is.
What does their division look like? I'm trying to find. Oh, the Central. No, yeah.
AL Central.
Yeah, Central. Look at that. Masters of the Diamond will be interested in this matchup.
Yes. Well, we got Ethan's trying to make a push on Mosby for that #1 spot in the division.
Which is funny because on that Roto ranking, he's 13. So both teams leading that division. And then the unluckiest manager is Masters of the Diamond.
What a weird situation going on in that league right now, in that division, I should say.
Look at Nathan. How the heck do we lose to a team called Tiger Lilies? Well,
that's why Wade named them Tiger Lilies, isn't it?
Yeah, the bigger story here, Nathan, is it looks like Wade's the ultimate Yankee fan. I mean, that's oh gosh.
Ooh.
Oh, did I?
Oh. Well, he's gonna have to redeem himself next week. All right, Short Porch Boys. Let's see what we have for game 1. We have Madison Bumgarner and Sean Doolittle versus Bob Feller and Eric Gagne. That's a 2021 Mad Bum. I'm a little nervous for him.
Yeah, this ain't good.
He wasn't very good by then, so well, we'll see. Okay, we got the Short Porch Boys. Start us off. Ooh, did they ever start us off?
Okay.
Paul Goldschmidt, that's a Diamondbacks Goldschmidt, 2016. 3 for 4, 2 runs, a home run, and 2 RBI. Sid Gordon, 3 for 4 and a 2-run homer, looks like. Jim Edmonds, Cardinals legend.
That's
3 for
right,
5,
baby.
Run, home run, 2 RBI. Well, that's starting off with a bang. That looks
That's
pretty
good. It's pretty good. Ethan, okay. Get your middle finger ready.
Mendoza liners. Let's see what they got in response. Ooh, little light.
Yikes.
Little light.
1 RBI. Golly.
Oh, man. Harvey Kilbrew, I mean, he had a good day. 2 for 2 with a run and an RBI. That's one of those days where, the coaches give them the speech, the team, and they're like, yeah, we just didn't have it today. We didn't bring the energy. And you're looking around like, well, I did.
Yeah.
I went 2 for 2, Coach.
Literally the only one who did anything, but okay.
What do you want from me? Well, okay. Let's see. Ethan, 13 hits. He takes the lead there. They tied in runs. Home run, RBI to short porch, walks to Mendoza, strikeouts, batting average, short porch, and they have a 5-1 lead.
Wow.
Going into pitching. That old Mad Bum, though, I don't know. Let's see. Mad Bum and Sean Doolittle. Yeah, that's about right. About right.
Yeah.
He had to give up at least 1 homer.
Oh, yeah.
5
No
innings,
win, no quality start.
5 hits. Yeah, 3 runs, homer, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. Doolittle scoreless 2/3 of an inning, but a hit on a walk. The whip's bad. That's not very solid. That actually kind of leaves the door open here for Mendoza liners with
And Bob Feller.
Can he bottle some of that magic he had from last year on Christine's team? Shoot.
Man, he was, yeah.
Let's see it. Oh, Gagne. Oh, Feller walked 5 batters.
Sheesh.
No, it's a quality start, but 8 hits, 3 runs, 5 walks, and then Gagne in an inning gave up 2 hits, he hit solo homer. I think he had an opportunity, might have blown it. And then the liners take quality start. IS to short porch, strikeout to liners, ERA to liners, but whip to short porch, FIP to liners.
Wow.
That was I feel like Ethan handed it over in a platter, and he just smacked it away there.
It's almost like he had a little bit of luck there.
Uh-oh. Is this how it happens? Is this how? Well, Ethan takes game 1, 7-5. It's a blowout in it's not actually a blowout in the scorebook, but in the box score. But close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. I think that's the saying. Let me let my dog in while you announce their starters here.
Wilbur Wood and Sean Doolittle versus Mike Musina and Eric Gagne. It's an 0-1 Gagne. We just saw an 0-8 Gagne. So we'll see what happens. I do see a Dick Allen appearance in the lineup. I love Dick Allen. He was one of my favorite players to draft in season 1.
We have, let's see,
Young
eligibility Paul Goldschmidt, I think, in 2012. 99 Mike Musina is pretty good back then, so we'll see. All right, let's see it. Oh, hits for almost everybody.
Donnie Bush. Is that Donnie Bush for 3 runs scored, 3 walks? Okay.
Yeah. Fill it up. Dick Allen, 1 for 3, run, 2 RBI. And John Allrood has been so good off the bench, 1 for 2, a walk, 2 RBI. Gonzo, 2 for 4 with a run. Not too bad. Not too bad. That's a good start. Let's see what the Mendoza liners can do. It's not bad either.
Similar. God, look at all the ties. God.
There's Josh Donaldson. Wasn't he in the prediction to
He
go
was
over?
in the prediction. He goes 2 for 3. What is going on?
Maybe next time you do a post like that, everyone's going to be like, Hank Aaron, Willie Mays.
Well, just to get it out there, Vince Coleman was guest, Willie Wilson, Maury Wills, and Omar Moreno. So, and Hank Greenberg. So I definitely expect all them to just have career days.
And Moreno's not even in the league. So
Oh, that's right. He'll have a career day.
Well, let's see. Yeah, Donaldson 2 for 3, 2 runs, 2 walks, an RBI, and a stolen base with his strikeout. Moises Alou 2 for 5, a run, 2 RBI. Harmon Killebrew, another good game, 2 for 4 with a solo homer. Smokey Burgess had a good game. Let's tally it up. The tied in hits, tied in runs, home run to liners, tied in RBI and walks. Stolen base to liners, strikeouts to short porch, and batting average.
It's a tie. 2-2.
2-2.
Look at this intense matchup.
Funny. Wow. Okay. Well, it's going to come down to pitching.
Have we seen Wilbur Wood before?
I think we have seen him once.
Okay.
I think once. I could tell you in just a second. So rosters, we have the Mendoza Liners. I'll scroll down.
Yeah, it'd be short porch.
Wilbur Wood. Oh, it would be short porch. You're right.
Let's see if I can get to it.
Short porch.
He's once.
And,
Dang.
Okay. It was a quality start.
Yeah, 9 innings.
Okay, let's see it. Wilbur Wood, what did you do in your second game in the MATL? Another quality start. Look at this guy. Quality start. 7 2/3, 3 hits, 2 runs, walk, 6 strikeouts. Sean Doolittle, scoreless inning with a strikeout and a save.
.46 whip combined.
Ooh, that's great. All right, Musina and Gagne have their work cut out for them. Let's see what they did here. It's all up to them.
Oh.
Ooh. Win, quality start, 9 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs. It's 9 strikeouts for Messina and Gagne, 2 scoreless innings. The hit, but no save. So liners take wins, quality starts tied, saves to short porch, IAS to liners, strikeouts to liners, ERA to liners, whip and FIP to short porch.
He loses a little bit of luck there. Man.
Mendoza Liners ties it up. Okay, there's a lot riding on this third game here with these division rivals here. Let's see. We have Catfish Hunter and Josh Hader. That's the first time we've seen Hader today. It is.
Yeah.
And he's 5th in the top Cy Young race versus Jerry Kuzman and Eric Gagne.
Is the third appearance for Gagne?
Yeah. Busy week. All right, Ethan, what do your hitters have for us? Oh, man.
Holy
406.
cow.
Look at 9 RBI. 6 walks, 6 runs. Oof. They turned it on. We got a Cardinals 2022 Goldschmidt. 3 for 4 with a run and 2 RBI.
Mike Trout over 3. Is this guy, man?
Hey, he didn't strike out, though.
God, I can't even.
Yeah, wow. Well, let's see. Joe Gordon, 2 for 4, 2 runs, a home run, 2 RBI. David Ortiz staying hot, 2 for 3 with 2 walks and a run. And Lou Boudreau, 3 for 3, 2 walks, 2 runs, 2 RBI. He got on base all 5 at bats. Jeez.
Wow.
Well, good luck, liners. Yeah, good luck. Let's see. Uh-oh. This could be brutal.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Moises Alou, 2 for 3 with a walk, 2 RBI. And then Frank Thomas, 2 for 3, the big hurt with a 3-run bomb. but not much else going on there. Harmon killed with 0 for 4. He cooled down. Let's see. Ethan takes hits, runs. They tie in home runs. Short porch takes RBI, walks. They tie in stolen bases. Short porch takes strikeout and batting average. So dancing homers style, he is up 6-0. With Catfish Hunter and Josh Hader. What a combo. One guy brings the mustache, the other brings the hair. Let's see it. Yeah, it's solid.
Woo.
Solid. Win, quality start, 7 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 strikeouts for Hunter. Hader with a scoreless inning, but he gave up a hit, walked a guy, struck back out. Well, did Kuzma ever throw any no-hitters in his career or anything like that?
Well, he better throw a perfect game right now because
Yeah. Kuzma and Gagne, let's see it. Oh, yeah. Oh, Gagne.
holy cow. An inning and 4 earned runs.
Open the doors and the windows. He's stinking the place up.
Lord God.
2 home runs, 4 earned runs in 1 inning.
His glasses must have fogged up when he was pitching that game.
Yeah, seriously.
Golly.
Kuzman giving up 5 runs in 7 1/3. Well, we know the outcome of this. That's just depending on how much of a bloodbath it's going to be.
Look at that.
11. 5.88 fifth wins the category. Okay. 11 to 1.
Look at you. Is that Roto lying? Is the Roto wrong, Ethan?
It could be. And these numbers this game are going to help him out in Roto.
Oh, yeah. I would be shocked if he's ranked 22nd next week.
Well,
Man.
Yeah, nice work, Ethan. He takes that series 2-1, and he's going to start creeping up towards Mosby, and he is now a 10-win team.
Look at him go. Look at that. 10-5. Currently standing at 4th place. He's tied with $ Hit Machine currently and Millbrae Boomers, depending on what happens to them. But double-digit wins for Ethan. Dead last year, resurrection time.
You love to see it. I know it was hard on Ethan finishing last. Well, it's hard on anyone, but yeah, nice work, Ethan. The Mendoza Liners, they're down there in the outside part of the middle bubble with Formidable, huh?
Mm-hmm.
6 and 9. And then division. That means if Mosby slips up, Ethan has a shot at first in the division this week. Yeah. Mosby has to have a pretty bad week, though.
Wait.
Or he'd have to get swept, I think, to not be.
Let me go here. Let me go here. It's this right here.
There we go.
All right. So, yeah, 1 and 2, Mosby would tie. So, Mosby's got to win his matchup.
You got a chance, Ethan. If Mosby gets swept, then you go into first in the division. So, okay. And that was cool. Good matchup.
Wow.
All right. That will bring us to our next matchup.
$ Hit Machine.
Oh.
He is out for revenge after last week. He can't stand. Did you have a conversation with him this week at work?
It was very, very short.
Oof.
And there was lots of grumbling and muttering. Something about, like, did you guys just pull all the worst career games for my players? He was not very happy. So he definitely is expecting better for his team this week.
Okay, well, he is facing off with the Picklesburg Baseball Club. They are sitting at 6 and 6. $ Hit Machine is sitting at 8 and 4. Yeah, this is going to change some things up pretty good. Picklesburg would love to get out of the middle of that pack. He'd love to get a sweep or a 2-1 advantage, but $ Hit Machine is no slouch.
No, but Picklesburg just took last week a 2-1, almost a sweep, even one category away, a 2-1 victory over MVD, who was the top roto team, or still is, right?
Yeah, by 20.
So, could he start getting the reputation as the giant killer?
Picklesburg is this is what's odd about Picklesburg and Max is he's currently ranked 18th in roto, but what's really odd is his offense is ranked 9th, but his pitching's ranked 23rd. You don't think of Max with a 23rd ranked pitching staff.
No, I remember him in the draft saying he had highly changed up how he did it the first 2 years. So apparently a part of that was not emphasizing pitching as much. I think he had Carl Hubble the first 2 years. He was always really good for him. So,
well, I would be remiss if I didn't say Dollar Sign Hit Machine's ranked 7th in roto, but he has a team ERA of 1.73
that is insane.
with a 0.85 whip.
That's insane. Wow. He's got all those old school pitchers. He's not going to be leading in strikeouts, but well, let's see who he has for game 1. Bob Ewing, along with Billy Wagner, against Gary Nolan and Raleigh Fingers. Okay. What's so funny is that's why another thing I like about this league is how often you hear about Gary Nolan or Bob Ewing,
right?
And not bad. I'm not bashing them at all either. They were good players, but you just never hear those names.
Yeah,
it was nice to hear those names. See what kind of performances they had in their careers. Pretty cool. All right, can Dollar Sign Hit Machine get off the schneid? Well, it's okay.
Yeah, light in the counting, but Roger Hornsby with the home run.
Yeah, 2 for 3. Everybody else just okay. Lofton 1 for 3, run and a walk. Pudge 3 for 5, 2 runs and an RBI. That's a great game. Not much else going on. Stanton did not strike out in 4 at-bats. That's impressive. All right. Well, let's see what Picklesburg has for us. Oh, man. It's kind of light.
2 stolen bases. That's going to win the category.
Yeah. Bobby Dorr got 1. Fred Clark got 1. As Clark also had an RBI, a walk and a run.
Would it be big offers potentially? No, 0 for 4.
Burks 0 for 4.
Well, maybe I don't know.
Burks has been good this year.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Hit Machine takes hits. That makes sense. They tie in runs. Hit Machine takes home run, RBI, walks to Picklesburg and stolen bases, strikeouts, and batting average to Picklesburg. To Hit Machine. Then they're up 5-2. Bob Ewing from 1910. And 90 years later, almost to the day, about a week off, Billy Wagner. Oh,
Billy. 16 innings?
Look at Bob Ewing go. 16 innings.
Hey, thank God he didn't give up one more earned run. He wouldn't have had a quality start.
Yeah, 16 innings. 4 runs, not a quality start. That's so dumb. They got to change that.
Golly. It'll never be it, though. There will never be a pitcher who throw 16 innings again. But
well, this is funny because in 1 inning, Wagner gives up 2 runs. But because Ewing threw 16 innings, their team ERA is 2.65. The whip, 0.82. That's nice.
See the FIP. The FIP for Ewing. Come on. He pitched 16 innings, 8 hits, 3 walks, 1 hit by pitch. No home runs given up. I'm going to give the dude about a 0.3 whip or FIP.
Yeah, I don't. You would think it would be better. I mean, in 16, he walked 3 guys and hit a batter, but that was over 16 innings. So I don't know. And he struck out 6.
But
I mean, a 3 FIP is decent. Like
but
that's kind of the middle ground.
the 2.65 ERA, 0.82 WHIP, and a 2.94 FIP in 17 innings is really good.
Yeah, that's true. That is really good. Okay. And well, this is going to be hard to overcome. We got Gary Nolan and Raleigh Fingers. Ooh. Trifecta.
Okay.
Nolan winning quality start, 6 2/3, 6 hits, 2 runs. His FIP sucked, but Raleigh Fingers had a save, a scoreless inning with a hit and strikeout. I don't know if it's enough. Wins to Picklesburg. The tying quality start, save and IS to Picklesburg. Strikeouts to Hit Machine. ERA to Picklesburg. WHIP to Hit Machine. FIP to Hit Machine.
Man.
That got close.
Man. Well, Ryland's happy for right now.
Yep, he is. He's back on the train. The train's back on the track, I should say. That brings us to game 2, and I'll expand it so you can see it. We have John Smoltz and Billy Wagner versus the American Nightmare, Jared Weaver and Raleigh
the
Fingers.
Weed Dog.
And
Let's
look at
go.
that. That is a 2007 John Smoltz.
Ooh.
That's either the last or second to last year of his career. I'm going to say the last one.
I would think it'd be I feel like he was a reliever until he signed with the Cardinals that last year, and we turned him into a starter again, and then he left.
Yeah. So we have an old Smoltz versus the American Nightmare. So good luck, Ryland.
Oh.
All right. Let's see it. $sign hit machine. I mean, I guess they could pad the stats with the hitting. That's their only hope.
Well,
the strikeouts are high. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, 6 runs, 6 walks, pretty decent. 313 batting average, but power is a little low. 8
no
strikeouts.
stolen bases. Come on, Lofton.
Lynn Lowry, 2 for 3, 2 walks, 2 runs. Larry Walker, 2 for 5 with a run. Hornsby, 2 for 4, but nothing else. Mickey Tettleton hits his first homer of the year. How many homers did he hit for Masters last year off the bench?
Right.
He casually hit like 6-8 home runs last year.
Led the team.
It was crazy. But he also struck out like 30 times. So. All right. Well, this is decent. Not bad. Let's see what old Picklesburg got for us.
Everybody gets a hit. Look at that.
Yeah, it's a hit party. Ellis Burks had 3 of them, 3 for 4, the walk, a run, and an RBI. Ken Boyer, 2 for 5, 2 runs, a solo homer. Mark McGuire popped a solo homer, and of course in 1999, of course he did. Bryce Harper, he had a walk and a solo homer, 2019. Not bad.
Yeah. I was gonna say, what a pick at Ellsberg's. He only went 1 for 4, but that was a good pick.
Yeah, it was. And Ernie Banks, 3 for 4 with a walk, a run, and RBI. Well, let's see. Picklesburg takes hits. They tie in runs. Picklesburg take home runs, RBI, walks to hit machines, stolen base strikeouts tied, batting average to Picklesburg, and a 4-1 lead.
Well, here we go.
Old starting pitching for the Cardinals, John Smoltz.
Oh dear, I can't even remember if he ever had a good game.
Okay, here we go. Apparently, he did have a good game.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this game from old Smoltz.
You animal.
Quality start, 7 scoreless innings, 5 hits, 2 walks, 11 strikeouts.
What?
And then you look at Wagner, throws 1 2/3 scoreless with a hit, a walk, a strikeout, and a save.
This was his last year with Atlanta.
Okay, this is his swan song in
Listen
Atlanta.
to this. He was an all-star, 40-year-old, 3.11 ERA with 14 wins that year.
Wow. Okay, Smoltzy. Why couldn't if he was still that good, that old? Why didn't they just keep him in Atlanta? Did he just want too much money, or?
Well, he did. The next year he was there and he got hurt. He only played in 6 games.
Well, nice work, Smoltz. This makes things a little interesting, though. I mean, it's all going to be up to the man, Jared Weaver. Now, Jared Weaver having a down year, which
Yes,
hurts our hearts. But last week, he was great. Jared Weaver was back. Does that mean he's officially back? Or was that an aberration for him this year?
I hope he's back because I've been restless at night since this season started because he's been having bad games.
We would be lying if we said it was not a major concern. I mean, a big part of our brand is Jared Weaver, so
right.
I don't know. I mean, okay, Jared Weaver in 2015. Here we go. This is actually quite possibly the worst game of his career because we looked it up before and he almost never got lit up like this. 6 innings, 9 hits, 8 earned runs. Gave up a homer, walked 4 batters. He hit a batter. He struck out just 2. Rolly Fingers couldn't even get scoreless. So, Hit Machine's going to take this. You take quality start, save, IAS, strikeouts, ERA, whip, and FIP. How do you have a 4-1 lead going into old John Smoltz versus Jared Weaver, and you lose 8-4? Max, you had him right where you wanted him. And now Jared Weaver, he's in the first 5 weeks, he's already tanked his ERA and whip for the whole year, basically.
He won't be able to.
What's the awards race without Jared Weaver?
I was seriously thinking about sending a letter of recommendation to the MLB about changing the Cy Young Award to Jared Weaver Award because
the Weaver Award, yeah.
It was, it made too much sense. Wow.
It's sad. It's like I feel it that it's almost the end of an era, but my heart can't accept it.
Yeah,
I would say. So.
Yeah, before this game, he had a season 4.08 ERA at the 1.7 WHIP, and those are both going to go up.
And this game is the perfect allegory for Max's season.
Oh,
is it not? Look at his hitting and then look at his pitching.
Exactly. That's what it's been.
This is Max's season in one game right here. Okay, well, Ryland is back on track, safe to say, and he is 1 game away from a sweep unless Max can get it together. Here we go. Game 3. We have Deacon Philippi and Koji Uehara, who's been really good this year, versus Johan Santana and it's Trevor Hoffman. Oh, no.
Oh, dear Lord.
Max. How bad is Trevor Hoffman?
I've tried to lay off of Max's pitching issues this whole broadcast. That's where I draw the line. You put Trevor Hoffman in there for game 3. That's where I draw the line, my man. Yeah. You're not even trying at this point.
Oh, Max, what have you done? Let's see. Okay, well, let's see what $sign Hit Machine has for game 3, and that's looking pretty good.
That's so good. Kenny Lofton with the 2 stolen bases.
Oh, solid. along with 2 walks. Jeff Heath, 2 for 5, a run, 2 RBI. Rogers Hornsby, 1 for 5, but it was a 3-run homer.
Dang, that's the second homer of the series.
I think his second 3-run homer of the series. In game 1, he had one. Tejada, 3 for 3, but that's it. Nothing else.
Hey,
I'll just
solid.
increase the batting average and I'm out. And Stanton, 2 for 4, a walk and a run, and an RBI. Larry Walker pops solo homer. All right. Well, this is really good. Bodes well for him trying to get his sweep. Let's see what Picklesburg can do with the bats. Oh, man.
Max, with your pitching, I got bad news.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking at the numbers down there. You're going to have real bad news here in a minute, big dog.
Hoffman alone, 10 strikeouts. That's an 0-1 A-Rod, 1 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. McGuire, 1 for 4, run, 2 RBI. That's about it. Well, Deacon Philippi and Koji Uehara. Here we go. That's about right. About right. Deacon, quality start, 8 innings, 8 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. Koji, look at he gets another save. Remember last year he didn't really get saves. He was a holds only guy. Save and 1 1/3 scoreless with 2 strikeouts. Koji getting it done. Johan Santana and Trevor Hoffman. Let's see what we got.
17 strikeouts.
Best game of Johan Santana's career. 17 strikeouts in 8 scoreless, which was a complete game because he was a home team.
That's even better than the fake no-hitter he had against the Cardinals when that ball was actually foul or actually fair. I mean,
that's why I say I call this the best game of his career. Wow. 17 strikeouts in 8 innings.
Look at his team. Look at his team FIP. Negative 0.09. he literally did
team FIP over 11 innings.
He came to that in a video game.
Yeah, no, that might not be beat all year.
But you know what?
Likely won't.
Good old Trevor. I know he pitched 3 innings, but he had to give up that earned run, baby. He just could not go without giving up that earned run.
There it is. He gives up a run. You got to win, though. Tack that on another run onto his season totals.
Yeah.
I never tallied up hitting, though.
It's a good thing you didn't because it's
over.
Machine,
Piquet's runs. Oh, my. Well, yeah, that's why. Oh, no. That made the Santana more interesting for a
exactly. It gave a little more drama.
I swear I didn't do that on purpose. It was Freudian there. Picklesburg did take wins. The Italian quality starts, saved a hit machine. IAS, look at the 20 team strikeouts for Picklesburg. ERA, whip, FIP. I mean, he made it respectable. 9-6, being down 8-0. 9-6, but you know what? That's no consolation to Max because he just got swept.
Man.
He just got swept. Oh, man, that's tough.
So, I just... Okay, so $ Hit Machine is currently now, he owns 4th place currently, 11-4. I want you to imagine for me for a second. Let's imagine that he didn't get swept last week. Let's say he went 2-1.
Oh, man.
He would be 13-2. That's how absurd that. He just got swept and he's still 11-4. He got swept last week. He's 11-4 because he just re-swept this. What a tear. Yeah,
because this early in the season, getting swept is it's a real dent on your success. But yeah, to be swept and be 11-4. Yeah, that's a scary team. That's a scary team. That makes it all the more impressive that Nathan Swept was able to sweep him.
Picklesburg drops down there to 17th place. He's down there with Mendoza Liners, formidable. They're all 6-9. Man, I can't stress it enough. He's got to figure out the pitching. He did that last game. Game 3 was unbelievable. That was probably one of the best pitching games of a cumulative number that we've seen.
Yeah.
Dang, man. He's got to get Jared Weaver on his game. He's got to get – I mean, his offense is doing okay.
Yeah, they're chugging along. They're above average, but I don't know. I mean, he drafted Jared Weaver to be his ace, and maybe there's something to that too. Maybe it's maybe Weaver is not meant to be an ace. He's meant to be that guy that you don't think about, and then he comes in and just gets it done like he did his whole career. I don't know.
I borderline feel bad for Max because Jared Weaver was not only incredible last year, he was really good season 1. Like it was just like, who is this guy?
Yep, he was consistently good, and he had a lot of starts. It's not like he had like 5 starts in his MATL career and happened to get lucky on all of them.
Yeah,
he had like a full thread of starts last season, and he was amazing. So. Oh, that is tough. So divisions, what are things looking like for those teams? This is the first non-division battle we've seen today.
Yeah, it's sitting good for $ Hit Machine. He's increased over Old Dominion. Not good for Tiger Liz and Formidable currently, but you look at Picklesburg, and he's in the division to still bounce back right now. We'll see what MVD and Dead Sea Squirrels do today, but I mean, they're not that much farther ahead of him currently.
And he is nowhere near last place in his division. So
come on, Dan-O.
Thunder Dan. I did get a Marco Polo from Dan this week saying I'm just asking how to tender my resignation from the league.
Listen, he had me crying last week.
I was just too. Oh,
that was
man.
Funny.
Well, nice work, Ryland. Jeez, what a beast of a team. And Max, that's a tough one. But to get swept and still be 6-9, you're still at a pretty decent place. So better luck next week. And Jared Weaver, he'll never be that bad again. So that takes us to our next week. I mean, better not, yeah.
Okay, this is an interesting matchup here. We have Mosby Special, who is a 13 in the luck rating, currently sitting at 3rd place in the standings, versus Masters of the Diamond, who's sitting 6-6, sitting in 12th place, and is the unluckiest manager according to our Rotometric.
How many people here at the start of the year would have thought at week 5 it would be the exact opposite in the standings between these two teams?
Correct.
That's about where I would have had both of these teams.
He's a -11 luck rating. I mean, he's second Roto and barely. Yeah, I mean, he's at 500.
Well, gotta hand it to Mosby. They're one of the scrappy teams. Let's close out these windows, and we'll bring in.
Is a division game. So Mosby being 9-3 Masters. This is significant because if Masters can sweep, he instantly ties Mosby in the division.
That is true. Wow, that would be crazy. And then Ethan would be in first in the division. Wow. Well, we'll see. A lot would have to happen for that to go down. Well, game 1, we have Vic Willis and Randy Myers versus Ed Walsh and Craig Kimbrell. Good old school starting pitcher matchups. All right,
same year too, isn't it? Same year, or is that 06 for Ed Walsh?
08 and 06, yeah.
I got you.
Close to the same year. All right, Mosby, show them you're not just lucky. What do you got here?
Hey, 8 RBIs?
Just 3 strikeouts. Duke Snyder, 3 for 5, 2 runs, a home run, 2 RBI. Manny Ramirez, 3 for 4, 3 RBI. Miguel Cabrera, 1 for 4 with a 2-run home run. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, Masters. How will you respond? Well, they'll take
11
hits.
walks.
10. Oh, sorry. That's walks, not hits. Yeah. 11 walks and 10 runs. But, oh, you got a stolen base. That'll take that category. Hank Greenberg. Now he goes 0 for 3, but he does have a walk, run, and a stolen base.
I can't get over these 11 walks. That's crazy.
How's Greenberg and Gehringer combined for 0 for 6? That's just...
He's been knocking on
Those-
Green. He's like Greenberg and Gehringer are colder than crap right now.
Yeah,
He's been mentioned that a couple times.
Joe Cronin, 2 for 3, 3 walks, a run, and an RBI. Sam Rice, 1 for 2, 3 walks, 3 runs, and an RBI. And look at Red Rolf. This is his best hitter this year so far. Red Rolf, and he's 2 for 4 with a walk and a run, adding to his MVP race run. So, all right, let's tally it up. Mosby Special takes hits, runs to Masters, home run and RBI to Mosby, walks to Masters, and stolen bases, strikeouts to Mosby, and batting average. Mosby 5-3 lead.
How's he gonna do it again?
I don't know. Vic Willis, Randy Myers, decent combo. Oh, no. Vic Willis, 3 innings, 5 hits, 5 earned runs, and 3 strikeouts. Randy
Well,
Myers,
look at his
is
fit.
great. Oh, my. Yeah.
Great fit.
Oh, boy. Randy Myers, he gets a save, scoreless inning, walk, strikeout. To say the door is open right now is an understatement. And we have
Walsh, dude. Ed
Walsh
freaking Walsh.
and Craig Kimbrell. Kimbrell first in the relief pitcher rankings, right? By far first. So can he keep his scoreless innings streak alive? Here we go. Now that I jinxed it, let's see. Oh, I really just sorry about that, Brent. Did he give up an unearned run in that game? Because apparently he's no earned run. Walsh, quality start, 9 innings, 5 hits, a run, 1 run, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. Kimbrell, 1 inning, no earned runs, and a strikeout. This Kimbrell isn't even clickable on the sheet. Let's see. Let's tally it up. Masters take win. Quality starts. Saves to Mosby. IAS to Mosby. Strikeouts to Master. ERA, whip, and FIP over to Mosby.
No way.
I did not think he would hold on. He got
I thought
the
Masters
IIS.
had that.
And now I really need to check the Kimbrell one because the IIS would have changed all of that. Okay. We'll just make sure. I believe what it says, but
What game was it?
5/26/12. So we'll go to 2012. Pull this over so you can see what I'm doing. It's 5/26. So May 26th.
Oh,
There is no unearned runs.
put that IS on there, baby.
26. Does that change? Does that change it though? Let's see. IIS that ties that category with the tiebreaker. Masters take runs. Mosby takes RBI, but Masters takes ERA.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that. Is that right? Let's see. Let me make sure I tally this all up right.
Wow.
Um,
Whip. Do whip for Masters.
oh yeah, okay. Okay, so it wasn't a tie. Whew. I was wondering something weird was going on there.
Wow.
Masters takes it 8-7. So,
Wow.
and Kimbrel retains his scoreless outings streak. There we go. Travis was in there. You missed it. Okay. Okay. Well, Mosby put up a battle, but Masters does take game 1. That will put us up here in game 2. We have Knapp Rucker and Randy Myers versus Sam Lever and Craig Kimbrell. This is just the old school pitcher series, isn't it? For the starters. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right.
Eating dinner here. It's dinner time in
It's all
Oklahoma.
good.
So
It's all good. Mosby special. What do we got? Ooh, I see a lot of zeros. No home run. Whenever you see those 3 columns, home run, RBI, and stolen base, all zeros.
It's
that's
gross.
rough.
That's just
And then
disgusting.
one run score.
Disgusting.
Oh.
God, 4 hits, 4 for 31. The more you look at it, this is a terrible line.
Yeah, you keep unlocking.
God
He did have
dang.
7 walks. That's about it.
Jeez.
Ted Williams was 1 for 3 with a walk and a run, his only run. Other than that, man, this is bad. Well, it's gonna be lopsided. How lopsided? Let's see. It's all up to the Masters.
It's not going to take much.
No home runs, but they did get that stolen base from Craig Biggio, 1 for 3 RBI stolen base. And then, they only 2 different guys on his team scored. But Red Rolf, look at this MVP candidate, 3 for 6, 2 runs and an RBI. And then Hank Greenberg, there we go, 2 for 5, a run and an RBI. Gehringer, 2 for 5, 2 RBI. All right, let's tally it up. Masters take hits, runs, RBI, walks to Mosby. Masters take stolen bases, strikeouts, batting average, and is 5-1. 5-1 lead for the Masters of the Diamond. We got Knapp Rucker and Randy Myers. Let's see it. That's pretty good. They got the trifecta.
Yeah.
Wing quality start, 9 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs, home run and 2 strikeouts for Rucker. Myers, another great game, save and 2 2/3 scoreless with a walk and 2 strikeouts. Well, they're down 5-1. So it will be up to what Sam Lever and Craig Kimbrell do. Oh, Kimbrell loses his perfect record.
oh my gosh.
Cut him.
Inning. 1 hit, 2 runs. It was a homer with 2 walks. Yeah. And then Lever threw a quality start, 9 scoreless innings, and he couldn't get the win? Come on. His teammates let him down there. 3 hits. 3 hits, shutout ball over 9 innings, and he didn't get the win. That's rough. Well, Mosby takes wins. They tie in quality starts. Mosby takes saves. IAS to Masters. Strikeouts. ERA to Masters. WHIP to Masters. FIP to Mosby. Masters take it 9-4. 9-4. Solid victory.
Here comes the Masters that I remember. Oh, I wanted to. Oh, yes. Go back.
Okay.
I gotta talk about the Sam Lever game. Lever game. It was a 0-0 tie.
Wait, in the end?
It
just
was
ended as
a
a tie?
0-0 tie. That was the
There's
score.
no tying in baseball.
That was the final was a 0-0 tie. It was a
Why?
doubleheader that day. I think it was the second game of the doubleheader.
No
And
lights.
Probably. You're probably right. Game time,
Weird.
hour and 30 minutes.
I mean, it's September in 1902,
Yeah.
September in 1902. Crazy. Wow. That's why dang. What a good game he had. It's going to help his
Crazy.
stats, that's for sure. In game 3, we are looking at Kevin Gossman and Randy Myers versus Mordecai Three-Finger Brown and Craig Kimbrell.
God, I mean, you're having me pick out Gossman and Mordecai Brown.
Gossman 2018. All right, let's see what Mosby Special has with the bats.
He's been light, man. He's been light.
Yeah, Prince Fielder 2 for 4, walk 2 runs, 2 RBI. Really nothing else of note. Dang. Okay. Well, Masters, another opportunity here. And he's trying to get the sweep. That would be crazy. Oh boy.
My gosh.
Well, yeah. So it's a sweep. I think that.
Whoa.
400 batting average, just 2 strikeouts. Tim Raines, 4 for 5 with a run, a home run, 3 RBI. Pipe Trainer 2 for 5. Joe Cronin 2 for 5. Chris Speaker 2 for 5 with a walk and a solo homer. Mark Teixeira 2 for 3. 2 walks, 3 runs, 2 RBI. Okay, well look at Greenberg and Gehringer combined for 0 for 6. I don't get it.
Oh my gosh, again? What
Yeah.
is going on?
I don't know. Masters combines or takes hits. They take runs, home run, RBI, tie-in walks, tie-in stolen bases, strikeouts, batting average to Masters. They're up 6-0, and they have Mordecai Brown. So we'll see. Kevin Gausman, Randy Myers. Here we go. Ugh.
Yikes.
This is gonna be a bloodbath. Let's take a moment, though. Let's take a moment to recognize Randy Myers' scoreless outings all week and saves every game. 2 scoreless innings with a save and a strikeout. So he had a great week. The rest of the team not so much.
Yeah, right.
Gossman,
He'll be flying
innings,
first class.
12 hits. Yeah, 5 earned runs. He gets the steak dinner. Everybody else is going to McDonald's. Well, let's see. Mordecai Brown, Craig Kimbrell. That looks about right.
Wow.
Winning quality starts 10 innings for Brown. 7 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Kimbrell saves, scoreless inning, 2 strikeouts. So just the 1 blemish for Kimbrell. And let's see how much of a bloodbath this is.
Oh my gosh. Masters just kicked down the door and said, I'm not going anywhere, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Yep, a bit of a wake-up call. I feel like he's putting the league on notice right now. I feel like he says the Masters are back. Mr. AI.
Oh, wow.
Back in track. Let's see. Let's take us to the standings here.
That puts him in a tie for 6th place.
Oh,
that sweep took them tied up for 6th place. Look at that. Look at this. Short Porch Boys, look where they're at. They are now in first place in their division.
So if we go to division, we'll see it. There it is.
Look at that. Ethan in first place in the division. But look at this division. 10-5, 9-6, 9-6, 6-9 is respectable. Then you look at something like the Central, the other Central, 6-6,
Well.
5-7, 3-9, 2-10. Golly.
Yeah.
Man.
That is a fun division. That is a fun division.
Man.
And I kind of feel bad for well, it's tough for Sam and his Mendoza Liners. He's the only new manager in that division.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of competition going on in that division right now. He's got to try to hold his own as a newbie. But
well, there is a reason why Travis is in the chat.
Oh.
Because the Pine Tar Bandits are facing the Gas House Gang.
Ooh.
Gas House Gang 7-5. Travis is 2-10. I can't even. I feel like I need to go brush my teeth when I say that, because that does not happen. Like, for you guys who are in this league, you don't realize Travis-led team does not go 2-10. So you know that he's just had a lot of bad luck here to start. He's currently 23rd in Roto. So 22nd, I mean, it's matching up. Roto and his standings are matching up. But again, I keep saying it, I would not be surprised if at some point something clicks and he makes a run. It just
think
happens.
he might be the Quasi Quakers of season 3?
Oh, maybe.
Because this is right around. This is kind of how the Quakers started last year.
That's right. Yeah.
And then they just surged up. Yeah.
Gas House Gang is 10th in Roto, so he's pretty close to his actual placement of 8th. So, yeah, that's a very good comparison there. That could, I mean, it very well could be. What happens?
We'll soon see. Let's pull over. Oops, give me just one more second. And what is it that's really been derailing? His hitting or his pitching for Travis?
Pine Tar Bandits is 20th in offense, 17th in pitching. So he has a 5.02 ERA. He is the worst ERA in the league at 5.02.
Well, he did pull Felix Hernandez's worst career game ever.
That's true.
Chapman has gotten blown up twice. Obliterated.
Only
twice.
The 2-time reliever of the year, you know.
Yeah, the reigning 2-time reliever of the year was not even in the top 33 on the list for the first week of the watch. So that's crazy. Okay, well, we do have, speaking of Felix Hernandez, we have him as well as Aroldis Chapman. Speaking of those two, versus Greg Maddux and Jesse Orozco.
Okay.
Oops, what's going on here? Sorry. Sorry,
So it's funny while you do that. It's funny that I looked at the roster of the Pine Tar Bandits, and I was looking. It's so odd to look at Felix Hernandez's season so far.
Oh.
That's a 10 ERA with a 6.11 FIP. What the heck? And then Aroldis Chapman, 16.2 ERA with a 9.8 FIP. We're talking about the 2-time defending relief pitcher of the year. That's
not
just
even really
luck.
that close either. In the end, he dominated. So
that's extremely bad luck on Travis's part.
Well, I'm curious to see how they do this week, both of them. All right, I got it up. Thank you for your patience, everybody. Let's see what the Bandits start us out on.
Not bad. 2 homer. Look at Billy Williams. Look at that guy. 4 for 4.
He's channeling the Cubs uniform here. 4 for 4. Yeah, 2 runs, 2 home runs, and a 2 RBI. We got Derek Jeter, shortstop. Number 2. That's right. Number 2, Derek Jeter. Number 2. Kaline just 1 for 4. I don't know. The people chipping in a little bit. McGriff, the crime dog, 1 for 6, a run and an RBI. This is a decent start here. getting warmed up. Let's see what the Gas House gang can do.
Holy cow. 0 for 7.
Oh my.
Could this?
Uh-oh.
Could
Roy.
this?
Could it be Roy Campanella?
But we have an 0 and 5 Bobby Bonds.
Oh my.
Look at him and Evans and Bonds combined went 0 for 15.
Oh.
God bless.
Dang. Well, we do have our runaway leader for MVP, Babe Ruth, of course, 2 for 4 with a run and RBI and a stolen base.
What a
Jeez, that's going to help him out in the MVP roto even more, having a stolen base on his. Jeez, Babe Ruth, what a beast. Well, I don't know, though. Well, I should mention, Tulis get a good game, 1 for 3, 2 walks, a run, 2 RBI. Is it Lopez?
Yeah.
Davey Lopez, 1 for
so.
3. It was a solo homer. But I don't know. Let's see how we came out. Bandits take hits and runs and home run and RBI, all of them by 1.
Wow.
Walks to Gas House and stolen base, thanks to Babe Ruth. Strikeouts and batting average to Bandits. So that's 6-2, but that very closely could have been the other way around with those close categories.
Wow.
But 6-2 lead going in pitching.
Big
I'm sure
for Pine
Travis
Tar
will
right
take
there.
that. Yes, it is. Felix Hernandez and Aroldis Chapman. Now, here's the funny thing. Both of these guys have had amazing careers. I mean, very solid at the very least. But I'm nervous right now just because of how they performed this year.
Yeah.
I'm nervous for what's going to happen.
Sorry.
Ooh, that's a new one. There we go.
That was me.
All right, let's see it. Hernandez Chapman.
A lot better.
Breath of fresh air. They're back on track. Felix, wing, quality start, 7 innings, 7 hits, a run, a home run, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts. That's a pretty Felix Hernandez type outing there. Chapman save, scoreless inning, 3 strike out the side. Perfect outing for Chapman. Yeah, with a 6-2 lead, the Bandits are sitting pretty right now. 0-3 Greg Maddux. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah.
Okay.
5 innings, 7 hits, 4 runs, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, and then Orozco in 1 2/3 give up a hit and a run. This might
Looking
be ugly.
good for Pine Tar.
Yeah, they take win. Quality starts, save, IAS, strikeouts, ERA, whip, and not FIP. But 13-3.
Nice. Travis getting back on the board. That's
Gas House
good.
getting gassed out there. Yeah, that must feel good. A little bit of pent-up aggression there for the Bandits.
Golly.
Spread those out a little bit, though. You still got 2 games to go.
No kidding. Right.
Come on now.
Let's win a series.
Game 2. Let me magnify it. It is Brett Saberhagen and Greg Holland, a couple Royals there, versus Cy Young and Raciel Iglesias.
Oh, my.
Saberhagen last year was surprisingly good.
Mm-hmm.
He's got his work cut out for him against Cy Young, though. Okay, Bandits. What have we got with the bats in game 2?
Look at this guy go. Now, he didn't even home runs or stolen bases, but look at this guy go right now.
14. Look at all those multi-hit games.
Look at Boog.
Yeah. Boog Powell, 3 for 3, 2 walks, a run, and RBI. He got on all 5 plate appearances.
What a stud.
Stuffy McGinnis, 3 for 5 with a run and an RBI. Travis Jackson, 2 hits, 2 for 3 with a walk and an RBI. Ed Roush had 2 hits. Dixie Walker had 2 hits. Yeah. This is funny. Is this an all B team for him?
I think so.
And they just batted 412. Okay.
Hal McRae, is he a starting DH? That might be the only one.
Yeah, maybe. That bodes well for Travis. Okay. To do a B team and have him do that well. All right. Well, let's see what we get from Gas House.
For 6 for Roy Campanella.
That sticks out up top there. I'm gonna say he might be our guy.
Oh, that's it.
He might be our guy.
Is that an 0 for 13 so far?
Oh,
whoa.
we can't let that overshadow Eric Davis's game. 4 for 5, 2 runs, 2 home runs, and 3 RBI. What a beast. Travis says his B team is better than his A team. Apparently. Babe Ruth did not get hit. We still managed to walk and a run. That's how you know those elite players, even when they don't get a hit, they still tack on some counting stats. This is, when they're doing this league 10 years from now, and they're like, Juan Soto 0 for 4, but he still had 2 walks and 2 runs scored.
Right.
Bobby Bonds bounced back. He got a walk and a solo homer. He's like, I'm not that guy. I'm not the guy who's
take me out. Take my name out of the running.
It's him. It's the guy with the catcher's beard. Chase Utley had a solo homer. Hack Wilson had a solo. 5 home runs, 6 RBI. Well, he'll win some categories. Bandits take hits, runs to Gas House, home runs to Gas House, but they tie in RBI. Walks to Bandits, tie in stolen bases, strikeouts, batting average to Bandits. 14.
Okay, Trev.
We got Saberhagen versus Cy Young, though. We'll see. Saberhagen, 1995. Oh. The old 5.85, 5 innings, 8 hits, 5 runs, 2 homers. Greg Holland did his job. His scoreless inning with a save and a hit. Well, yikes. Cy Young, Iglesias. Excuse me. This is tough. We'll see. We'll see here. Cy Young, what do you got?
Oh.
Okay. Cy Young with an uncharacteristically bad game. 7 innings, 12 hits, 5 earned runs, a walk and 3 strikeouts.
Is he going to hold on?
Let's see. Saves to Bandits. IAS tied strikeouts. ERA. Oh,
wow.
Oh, the whip. He turned it on with the whip.
Held off Cy Young.
Wow. Wow. Okay. 2-0 this week so far. That's much needed for Pine Tar Bandits.
Okay, Trav, what's up? You going for a sweep?
Sneaking a win with his B team with the bats.
Randy Johnson on the hill.
Oh.
He is going for the sweep with Randy.
Oh, man.
But it's an 89, Randy.
Ooh. Is this early at Randy? This is like Expos Randy.
This is early Aroldis too. Is this rookie Aroldis? When did he come in? No, 2010. So he would have been considered a rookie, I think. Yeah.
Oh, still rookie eligibility?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, young pitching staff versus Eddie Seacott and Tyler Clippard. Both I was going to say both from 2015. No, 1915 and 2015, 100 years apart. Wow. Well, little did Seacott know when he took the mound on April 23rd, 1915, that his game would be paired with a relief pitcher from 2015. A couple crazy guys over a thing called the internet.
Yeah, internet. What? Color video.
There we got the young man Eddie Seacott on the mound.
Oh crap! There he goes. Home run. Oh wow. Okay, pretty good.
Yeah. All right.
Well, let's see what Travis has got his A team in now. Not as good at hitting as his B team. but
Yeah,
we'll see
I
what
don't know why
they
you're
can
doing that. What's wrong with your B team? Crap. Man,
do.
he's light on the counting stats, but his
Yeah.
batting averages all 3 games have been phenomenal.
And only 2 strikeouts. They both come from Reggie Jackson. Al Kaline just having a meh kind of week. 1 for 4, I think, in
Meh.
both games. Meh. Red with a 3 for 5 with a run. Derek Jeter. Shortstop number 2. Derek Jeter. Number 2. 2 for 4, 2 runs and an RBI. Billy Williams, 2 for 5 with a run. Well, this is not quite as good. So we'll see. We'll see what Gas House can do against this. Wayne squad. What do you got?
0 for
Gas
13. And there it is, ladies and
Oh.
gentlemen. There
There
it
it
is. And if you don't mind, let me share this real quick.
Okay.
Campanella.
Oh, the
Camp.
campfire.
Campfire.
Roy Campanella.
There
You know what? I don't
is.
know why I didn't even think about the picture whatsoever. The gift
Nobody
whatsoever.
did. Nobody guessed that.
That's
sorry,
hilarious.
You have to go back to the. My bad.
Uh,
Sorry, I ruined everything. But I had
no,
to,
it's all good.
show that.
Man,
Roy
that
Campanella.
makes sense. I
Yeah.
like the.
I thought I was going to give it away, honestly. When I posted, I thought, you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. I don't care.
Why did it go away? It says it's sharing. We'll try it again.
Ruined it, everybody. I apologize about that. But yes, 0 for 17. 3. It is one of those moments where you pull it and you make sure, like you go back
Yep.
and go,
Yeah.
okay. There's no
That's
way.
gonna be really rough on his.
Yeah, it is.
It's gonna be really rough on his season stats, man.
What was it?
You know, input that his batting average is gonna tank. But man, he's had some great teammate performances. Orlando Cepeda, 3 for 4 with a run, a walk, a 3 RBI. Davey Lopez, look at this guy, 2 for 4, a walk, and a 3-run homer. Johnny Peralta, 2 for 4 with a run. Hack Wilson, 2 for 5, 2 runs, home run, 2 RBI. Eric Davis has stolen base, 2 stolen bases for Bobby Bonds. Now, Davey Lopez has actually showed up now. I'm trying not to get on too much of a rabbit trail with this, but he showed up on a video online where he advances the runner. He shortens up with 2 strikes, and he just hits a grounder to second base and advances the runner. And the announcers are singing his praises, saying, "Look at Davey Lopez, such a smart, heady hitter. It's just a weak swing, but he's trying to put it on the ground, moves the runner over." And someone online started posting it, and they were ridiculing it because they were saying, they're glad that MLB has gone away from the idea of wasted outs, or that's not even a wasted out, I guess, but wasted at bats. People basically saying he's better off swinging for the fences there than essentially giving up an at bat to move the runner over.
Yeah.
That's a whole additional topic we could go on and on about, but
and I'm going to also mention Roy Campanella was batting .310 before today. He is now batting 196.
Wow. From the 300s to the 100s.
God,
Trade him to the Mendoza liners. That's where he belongs.
right. Oh,
Babe Ruth, 0 for 3 with a walk. His 2 straight 0 for games for Babe Ruth. He's maybe trying to give some other guys a chance at that.
Heiny Manouche.
Yeah. Gas House Gang takes hits by 1. They take runs, home run, RBI. He had a double-double, 10 RBI. Takes walks. Stolen bases, strikeouts to Pine Tar, but batting average to Gas.
Ooh, how much
7-1.
Randy Johnson can come back from there with Eddie Seacott? I mean, Eddie Seacott's no chump.
Yeah, that's tough. Well, Randy Johnson, young Aroldis Chapman. What do we got?
Oh,
Yeah,
now
it's
that
tough
one
to
hurts too.
This one hurts too.
To see not do good because we're so
Yeah.
used to 13 Ks, 8
Oh, yeah.
innings, right?
I was loving it. The only thing I didn't like about Randy Johnson running the table last year was that it just made the Cy Young race kind of boring. But other than that, I love Randy Johnson, so I'd love to see him do well. 5 2/3, 6 hits, 4 runs. Chapman threw a scoreless inning with 2 strikeouts, but it wasn't a save. Okay, well, Eddie Cott, Tyler Clippard, their job to bring it home. Should not a very tough task. Let's see. Yes, they did. They did it. Cott,
Yeah.
quality start, 6 innings, 4 hits, no earned runs. Clippard, scoreless inning, 2 hits. So quality start to Gas House, IS tied strikeouts, Pine Tar, ERA to Gas House, and WHIP and FIP 11-2. Well, that's good for Wayne's squad to get a solid victory in there in Game 3, prevent the sweep. But Travis, but got to be happy with how his team did this week.
4-10 gets up to 21st in the standings, but he's moving in the right direction. Gas House Gang still 8-7, sitting right there in the middle. If you look at the division standings, which I always forget, I look at those overall standings. I forget it's going to go by division. It's going to go by each league.
Oh, they're
if
in
they
the
get the
same
playoffs.
division. I didn't realize that.
8-7 is good for a one league deal, National League situation. And again, Pine Tar Bandits 4-11, moving in the right direction. So that's good. That's good. That was a good outing for Travis there.
Yes, he needed that. He needed that, especially after last week get swept. So nice work. Maybe you can start giving some more time to those backups. I don't know. We'll see.
Right.
But, nice work, Travis. Well, better luck next week, Wayne. And that brings us to our next matchup.
The Stonies Jabronis versus the Louisville Sluggers. Louisville Sluggers 6-6, sitting at 13th place. Stonies Jabronis 2-10, sitting in 23rd place, and he is 24th in Roto. Louisville Sluggers are 19th. So,
but the Louisville Sluggers are a division leader.
yeah, there you go. They're leading their division.
This is yet another division matchup. The team at the top of the division, team at the bottom. So John has a chance to play spoiler here against a team that is the most susceptible division leader, I would say, right now.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Can John play the spoiler a little bit? I don't see John on here. I think his lady might be watching in his stead.
That's no kidding. He fell asleep last week watching this.
All right.
Oh, Johnny's probably selling a bunch of cars right now in Miami, Oklahoma. Maybe he's visiting Jacob Mosby currently.
Yeah, Jacob Mosby, the pride of Miami, Oklahoma. That's what I call him.
Mm-hmm.
Dad of the year is the other name they give him.
Yeah.
Let's see. We have Phil Necro and Troy Percival versus Bob Gibson and Francisco Cordero. Gibson has been uncharacteristically bad this year. So we'll see what Gibson we get this year. This is a 73 Gibson, so it's a little later in his career. But okay, let's get it going. Stonies Jabronis. Here we go. Oh, look at the strikeouts.
That's I hate to say it. That's been about what Stonies Jabronis have been this year.
Oh, John. Man.
Breaking news: Clay Holmes, $38 million for 3 years with the Mets.
Will he be a starter? for the Mets. I read that he might. That kind of contract, he probably will. Interesting. Okay, well, let's see. John had Tim McCarver 2 for 3 with a walk and a run. Matt Kemp 1 for 4 with a solo home run. Now, McCarver made me eat my words a little bit because I texted John because John just said, my team's so bad. And I texted back and I was like, well, you never know what can happen. He's like, no, man, they're so bad. So then I texted back and said, well, better start your starters. I mean, I said, if I were you, I'd be starting my best players every game. And then I go and look at his starting lineups. Game 1, Tim McCarver, catcher. Okay. Don't take my advice. But here he goes, 2 for 3 with a walk and a run. So
Nice. Yeah.
Mike Piazza, who I guess. All right.
Right.
So let's see what we get from the other side. Look at this vintage 2001 Barry Bonds, 2002 Barry Bonds.
Yep.
1 for 1 with a run, 3 walks.
3 walks.
Frank Robinson.
How is Tony Strabroni's going to win home runs with 1?
Yeah, Frank Robinson had 3 RBI. He struggled this year, so it's good to see him have a good game. I don't know. They'll tie in hits. And Stoney's takes runs. Home run. RBI goes to sluggers and walks. Stolen base ties. Strikeouts 10-1 to sluggers. Batting average to sluggers. 4-2, though. If I'm John, I'm happy being down 4-2 after that line.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Phil Necro. He had a long career. It's hard to not get a portion where he's kind of older. So let's see. What do we got? There's a good game.
Okay.
Quality start, 7 1/3, 9 hits, 1 earned run, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, and then Percival gets the win in the scoreless inning with a hit, 2 strikeouts. Could we see a little comeback here? I don't know. It's all up to Bob Gibson and Francisco Cordero. Let's see.
Oh, my Lord, Cordero.
Well, Gibson's back. Quality start, 9 innings, 6 hits, 1 run, 7 strikeouts. But Cordero, third of an inning, 2 hits, 1 run, and a hit batter. Yikes. Did this flip it around? It looked like it might have. John takes wins. They tie in quality starts to saves. IAS to John. Strikeouts to sluggers. ERA to John. Whip to sluggers. FIP to sluggers? No.
John, man.
How did they tie in pitching categories?
Well, because the ERA and WHIP and FIP for Cordero was only over 1 out, so
Yeah, that's true.
it didn't hit
That
him as
is
much.
true. And Gibson went 9 whole innings with just 1 run. Wow. I was certain John had swung that. 7-5. The sluggers take it. And look at watch out for old Jay's team, man. First in the division, and they keep winning now. Excuse me. Well, all right.
Oh, Pete Rose going over 4. Well,
Yeah, tough. Game 2, Roy Oswalt and Jason Isringhausen. Some great early 2000s players. Versus Dave Steeb and Francisco Cordero.
I see he wanted to not try this game and put Piazza in, so
Yeah,
go ahead and sit
exactly.
McCarver. Go ahead. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you're going to regret it.
No slouch there, Piazza. Let's see what we got from Piazza. Oh, look at that.
Home run,
Oh,
baby.
oh. Isn't he the through 2 seasons, he's the leading home run hitter in the league.
Oh,
I think.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure Max said that, and Max would know. So,
That's right.
Yeah, there's another homer.
Lou brought
Piazza.
three stolen bases. And here's the oddest
Man.
one about this whole thing. Jose Ramirez with 3 RBIs.
2. Jose Reyes.
Jose Reyes. Sorry, yeah. Jose Reyes.
He's
with
right
3
by
RBIs.
Ramirez.
Yeah, Jose Reyes. With 3
Reyes.
RBIs.
Yeah, 3 RBIs. This is, I think it was a really young Reyes. This might have been rookie. It is, but 2 for 4 with 3 RBI. Yeah. Jose Reyes though, 3 for 4 with a run and 2
You're
RBI.
wearing me out with all these Jose's, John.
I know.
Jeez,
The Jose
whiz.
Oh yeah, 3 in a
Jose
row.
Altuve.
Altuve, Ramirez, and Reyes.
Holy.
He just changed his name to Jose. Can you see?
No, right.
And the answer for Altuve is no. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts.
Did not have his trash can ready.
No banging trash cans for him. Well, 10 hits, 7 RBI though, 3 stolen bases thanks to Lou Brock.
God.
All right, not bad. Let's see what J Squad's got for us.
Okay. Pretty
Grand
similar.
Salami from Hal Chase.
Wow.
Grand Slam. Murray Wills, 3 for 5 with a run and a stolen base. He's been good this year.
He was another one that was guest on the post.
He
Look
was.
at
He was
this.
guessing the thing, and look at him go off. Wow. Okay. Gerald Strawberry, 2 for 4 RBI and a stolen base, but they won't beat Lou Brock's 3 stolen bases. Also home run. Nope, just the 1 home run. Barry Bonds. This is a 07 Bonds. 0 for 3 with a walk and a run. Well, let's see. Hits to sluggers, runs to stonies, tie and home runs, RBI to stonies and walks and stolen bases, strikeouts tied, and batting average to sluggers. 4-2. John has the lead. With Roy Oswalt coming up. Here we go. Not bad.
That's a good
Early
line.
start. Yeah, 7 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. Isringhausen's 2/3 scoreless inning, hit and a strikeout.
John, you better hold on to this.
Yep, Steve and Cordero have to go off to turn this one around. Here we go. Ooh. Well, Cordero gives up a run again. Or Steve, win quality start, 9 innings, 8 hits, 2 runs, home run, 2 strikeouts. Cordero gets a save, but in 1 2/3, he gave up 3 hits and a run, along with 2 walks. Let's see if John held on. Wins to sluggers. They tie in quality starts. Saves to sluggers. IS to John and strikeouts. Oh, he takes
Oh,
the
my
array.
goodness.
Whip.
Oh, there you go,
Whip.
John. There it is.
Hey. Stoney's Jabronis takes it 8-5.
Okay.
Punching back. All right. This is going to take us to decisive game 3.
John, how do you feel right now? Amira, I know you're going to watch this replay, but
Yeah.
look at you. Hey, you know what? If he wins this game, he's just going to just creep right up there with Travis again. He's going to be 4-11.
Yeah.
Travis can't get away from old Johnny.
Oh, look at the Jose's in this one.
3 of them? 4 of them.
Four Jose's. What?
You be kidding me, John. You have got to be kidding me.
This is like something I could see Travis doing something like this, where Travis has a whole roster of Jose's. I could see him doing that. But how? And
That's
they're all in a row.
That's so ridiculous. Look at the years 21, 22, 23. What is going on?
It's like the Twilight Zone. What is happening?
And they're all in September. Almost all of them are in September too. This is freaking weird.
This is
John,
weird.
you need to stop. God dang.
What?
Weirdo, man. What is wrong with you?
This is weird Jose fetish going on here.
Golly.
Oh man. All
Oh,
right.
dude, I need to text Tracy and let her know. Keep your eye out for Jose's.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I gotta look at his roster now. I would have lost it if he would have had more Jose's on the roster.
We got Mel Stottlemyre and Troy Percival on the mound with Jack Morris and Francisco Cordero on the other side. All right. Okay, let's see what the Jose squad can do.
Jose's.
Here we go.
Oh, Jose with the home run and 2 RBIs. Jose 0 for 4. Yeah. Jose 1 for 5.
Yeah. Ramirez 2 for 5 with a 2-run home run. Oh man, Jose Abreu 0 for 4 at the strikeout. Yes. Torrey Hunter, look at him, not known for the stick, but 2 for 5 with a 2-run homer.
Colorado Rocky Matt Holiday goes 0 for 3.
Matt Kemp 1 for 5, but 3 RBI. They did get a stolen base from Jose Reyes. That's more what he's known for than RBIs. Well, okay. I don't know. This isn't great. Let's see what the Sluggers have for us. Can they live up to their names here? Oh yeah. Oh man.
Holy cow.
Well, Frank Robinson woke up 4 for 4, 3 runs, 2 home runs, 3 RBI. Darryl Strawberry 3 for 5 with a 3-run home run. Cesar Cedeno 2 for 3, a walk and a run. Look at 1996 Barry Bonds 2 for 3, 2 walks, a run, and 2 RBI. Nelly Fox
crazy.
3 for 4, a walk, 2 runs, RBI.
John,
Wow.
I got bad news.
Yeah, 17 hits. 1 RBI away from a triple-double. So,
John, I got real bad news.
yeah, that's not looking good for you there, buddy. Hits to Sluggers, runs to Sluggers, home run, RBI, walk, stolen base to Stonies, strikeouts and batting average to Sluggers, and it's a 7-1 lead. Yikes. Oh, and we have Mel Stottlemyre and Troy Percival. So Stottlemyre, quality start, 8 innings, 8 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. Scoreless inning for Percival, but that's nice. It's not going to take you back from down 7-1. Morris and Cordero. Morris, quality start, 7 innings, 8 hits, 2. Wow, how similar is that? But look at Cordero. Every game, he gives up at least 1 run today. Inning, 2 hits, a run,
Wow.
2 walks. But won't matter. Tie and win, quality starts, IAS to John, strikeouts to Sluggers, ERA to John, whip to John, FIP to John. Made it close-ish. 8-5 to the
Louisville go
Sluggers.
2-1 there.
Yes, they did.
Okay. John. Let's redo that, and you can talk about what you see there.
Yes. So what we're looking at, the Louisville Sluggers go to 8-7. They're squarely in the middle of the pack, tied with the Gas House Gang. And then John, you did pick up a win, but just 1. You're down there at 3-12, second to last place. And actually, if Dan goes 2-1 or better, he will not be the only one in last place anymore.
Dan.
So
Come on, Dano.
got an opportunity. And then if we look at division standings, What do we have there?
8-7. We finally got a above 500
Hey,
person in.
that looks a little better at the top of this division with a guy with at least a winning record.
Yeah.
And then John's down there. The doo-woppers trying not to consort with John down there. But we'll see. They're gonna have to do some work this week.
Man.
Wow. Well, Central has some serious separation now between the top and the bottom.
I'll be getting the midnight text of my team sucks.
Yeah.
John, I'll lay down. You're okay.
Well, nice work, Jay. Well done. That, I believe, will bring us on to our next matchup.
The Old Dominion Desperados, 7-5, sitting in 8th place, versus the Dead Sea Squirrels, who are also 7-5 and sitting in 8th place. This is not a division battle, however. Old Dominion Desperados are 7-5 in the East. They're currently behind the $ Hit Machine. But the Dead Sea Squirrels are currently tied for first place in the West at 7-5 with MVD. So this could be big.
Yeah, this is big for them because they're trying to hold on. They're battling for a first place in division. That's great. But it is also really big for the Desperados too because they want to be waiting on the wings in case Hit Machine slips up again somehow. And then also we do have wild cards too, so you don't have to win the division to make the playoffs also. So
Yep.
Sitting up there.
Roto 13th, Old Dominion's 13th. I pointed this out on the Facebook post of the explanation, but he is number 1 in offense and 24th in pitching, dead last. First place in offense, dead last in pitching, and
that's crazy.
His ERA has gotten a little better, but it's still 4.79 with a 1.49 WHIP.
And he commented on it. He said, he's got like Addy Joss and Kurt Schilling, like their career averages are so much better than what they've had.
Dead Sea Squirrels is ranked 20th, 15th ranked offense, and 19th ranked pitching. So, but you can't lie with what the standings are saying.
Yeah. First is first. There's first. All right. Well, let's pull these matchups on over. We've got in game number 1. We have Addy Joss, the man himself, with Mark Melanson versus Tom Seaver and Lee Smith. Great matchup. Okay. Well, their bats aren't in question. Number 1 hitting team, you said?
Number 1 offense, yes.
Let's see what they got for us. The 320 batting average. Look at Chipper Jones, 1 for 1 with a run and 3 walks. That was the same line as Barry Bonds had. Hits for almost everybody except Eddie Collins. Wow. Archie Vaughn, 2 for 4 with a walk. Goose Goslin, 1 for 1 with 2 RBI. Not bad, just 2 strikeouts.
His season season batting average coming into this was 352, so that will actually lower his season batting average with 320.
That is crazy. All right, let's see what these scrappy squirrels got for us. We get stolen base. That'll take that category. Bobby Abreu, 1 for 3 with a walk and a stolen base. Stan, the man Musial, 2 for 3, walk 2 runs. But other than that,
4 for 32. Golly.
Yeah. And 9 strikeouts. Avado alone had more strikeouts than the whole other team. So, well, this might be brutal. Desperados take hits, runs to the Squirrels. Home runs tied, RBI to Desperados, and walks. Stolen base to Squirrels, strikeouts and batting average to Desperados. 5-2.
And with Eddie Joss on the mound.
Yeah. He's going against Seaver, though. We'll see. Yeah, Eddie Joss struggled this year. Can he turn it around?
There he is.
That's the Eddie Joss we know. 4 whole strikeouts, too. Win, quality start, 9 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, hit by a pitch, and 4 strikeouts. Scoreless inning for Mark Melanson with a walk. Yeah, that's pretty dang good. Seaver and Lee Smith, we'll see what they can do. Oh, Seaver's great. Smith gets touched up. 1/3 of an inning, 2 hits and a run. Seaver, win, quality start, 9 innings, 8 hits, 2 runs, home run, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. Very similar game to Joss. Let's see. So Desperados, tying wins, quality starts and saves. IAS to Desperados. Strikeouts to Squirrels. ERA to Desperados as well as whip and FIP. 9-3. Solid victory for them.
Man. Yeah. That pitching, if he gets his pitching going.
Yeah, look out. Look out. Well, game 2 is the other good player of his that has underperformed, Kurt Schilling, along with Joaquim Soria versus Gaylord Perry and Lee Smith. Gaylord Perry, another one of those guys who've had a long career, so you're not sure what you're going to get from him. And this is a 98 Kurt Schilling. So let's see. Kind of middle of career. All right. Oops. Let's see. Game 2, Desperados. Here we go.
Uh-oh. There's a chink in the armor here.
Yeah. Archie Vaughn, another good game, 2 for 5 with a run. Bob Elliott, 2 for 4 with a run and RBI, but not much else to note. Just 1 RBI. No home runs, no stolen bases. Okay, there's a chance for the scrappy Squirrels. See what they can do. Ooh.
I think it's going to be just enough.
Yogi, 2 for 4 with a solo homer. Votto, 2 for 5, 2 runs, RBI. Santo, 1 for 2, 2 walks, 2 runs, RBI. Appling, 1 for 3, 2 walks, 1. Stolen base for Appling. Okay, let's see.
He's going to be happy.
Hits to Squirrels, runs to Squirrels, home runs to Squirrels, RBI, walks, stolen base, strikeouts, batting.
Ball game. Game 2 goes to the Dead Sea Squirrels, and it does not matter what Kurt Schilling does.
Wow. well, now all we can see is if Desperados are going to help their pitching stats. Schilling and Soria. Let's see it.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
What
yes.
game. 0.38 FIP.
See, Schilling could have games like this for sure. Win, quality start, 7 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, 12 strikeouts. Beautiful. And then Soria, scoreless inning with a hit and 3 strikeouts. Wow, that's too bad they wasted that.
Man, can you even? Yeah.
He needed that in a lot of other games. Okay, Gaylord Perry and Lee Smith. What did they do?
Oh,
wow.
0.29 whip.
Wow.
Good
Win,
Lord.
Start, 9 innings, 3 hits, a run on a solo homer from Perry. Lee Smith, save and 1 1/3 scoreless, 2 strikeouts. Man. So, actually, in the end, the Squirrels will win 12-2.
That's insane with that Schilling line. They only win 2.
2 pitching categories from them.
That's crazy.
Look at that. 0.29 whip. Man. That's insane.
You know,
we're 10 1/3 innings.
But even with this loss here, it's going to feel good to him that knowing that his roto ranking is going to dramatically change because his pitching stats are just going to increase so much.
Yes, so much so far. We'll see what happens in game 3, but no matter what, his pitching stats are going up. Jack Powell, the old school pitcher, along with Mark Melanson versus Kevin Brown and Lee Smith. Okay, here we go. Desperado bats. What do we got?
Got good count. I mean, 6 RBIs, 5 walks, 2 bombs. Look at Chuck Klein.
Chuck Klein.
Golly.
This guy having a year. 3 for 5, 3 runs, 2 home runs, 4 RBI. Man, he's making his push towards that MVP race. Archie Vaughn, 2 hits in every game. 2 for 4, 2 runs, RBI. Let's see. Dave Parker, 2 for 3, 3 runs, a walk, and an RBI. And let's see. I'll paste in the batting stats here for the Squirrels. Oh.
I mean, 10 hits, but only 1 RBI, 0 home runs, no stolen bases, 2 walks. Stan Musial with the 2 walks. Dwight Evans with the RBI. There's not much to talk about with this one.
The cupboards are bare. It's funny. It's a hit for everybody except for Santo, but it's like everybody having Don Mattingly games here. Oh, yeah. Well, Dwight Evans, 2 for 5, the run and RBI. He's had a good year. Yeah, Squirrels do take hits, but runs to Desperados and home runs and RBI and walks. They tie in stolen bases, strikeouts, and batting average to Desperados. 6-1 lead going into pitching.
Man. Well, if the pitching it pitches like it in the first 2 games, it's a lock. We'll see.
Jack Powell, Mark Melanson. Ooh. I mean, it's not terrible.
Terrible. Whoa.
Yeah.
Holy
8 innings, 8 hits, 4 runs, 2 walks, hit by pitch, 3 strikeouts for Powell. Melanson saved in a scoreless inning. So Kevin Brown.
Here's that guy that's underrated, man. Kevin Brown. I'm telling you, dude was so good there for a little bit.
Here we go.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna step off.
Not his day. Not his day. Not his week. Kevin Brown, 5 2/3, 10 hits, 5 runs, 3 homers, 2 walks, a hit by pitch, 7 strikeouts. Lee Smith, 2 innings. He gave up a hit and 2 runs and 2 walks. Ugh, he had a bad week. Put too much pressure on him wearing the Cubbies jersey, I guess. Yeah, saves will go to Desperados, IAS, strikeouts to Squirrels, ERA, WHIP, and FIP, 11-2. Is that right? Yes, that's right. 11-2. Well, 2-1 series victory for Old Dominion Desperados.
And it puts them at 9-6 in 6th place. 6th place.
Oh, that's a good spot to be.
Now, Dead Sea Squirrels, they're still sitting in 11th. They're right there in the middle. They're still above 500, which is a good spot. Looking at the division standings, depending on what MVD does, that's what's really going to determine, what happens with the Dead Sea Squirrels here. But he's still sitting right there. I mean, he's in sniffing distance of the lead there in the West. And here's a little note to add. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Just like in regular fantasy, if you finish above 500, pretty good chance you're going to get in the playoffs, whether it's you win your division or you make the wild card. So that's what people kind of need to aim for, is to get to 500 or above 500, and you're going to be sitting pretty good with getting into the playoffs.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's true. That's true. Yeah, they're sitting good. Sitting good there. Both those teams currently.
Old Dominion's 2 games behind $ Hit Machine, so they're keeping pace. Again, if their pitching figures it out like they did this week,
yeah, That's a rather scary team if they're pitching, because it's hard to even kind of detail how bad their pitching has been. So really good to see Joss and Schilling turning around this week. And very curious to see how they look next week, if they pitch next week.
Yeah.
So sweet. That will bring us to our next matchup on the night.
Sasquatch versus the Millbrae Boomers. Millbrae Boomers sitting 8-4, currently in 4th place, tied with Ethan, the Short Porch Boys.
Wow.
Sasquatch 7-5. Did he get swept last week? He was one of the ones that was first
Yes.
place.
Yes, he
In the
did.
$sign hit machine.
Yeah.
He, in fact, I saw a comment. He said long season or something like that. So, yeah, it is. But 7-5, still sitting in 9th place, sitting in a good spot. But both these teams are vying for position in the top here. So it's going to be an interesting matchup. Roto tells us that Sasquatch is the third, I repeat, the third ranked team in Roto with the sixth best offense and 5th best pitching. And Millbrae Boomers, 9th with the 11th best offense and 9th best pitching. This is a heavyweight battle here.
Yeah, it is. Big time battle. And are they in the same division? They're not. They're both sitting second in their divisions right now. NL East, we have Sasquatch. Quite a ways behind the Dancing Homers right now, but they kind of like the Desperados. They need to keep it within reach. And then the Boomers, 8-4. They're kind of just behind the Puddletown. So, yeah. Looking good. Let's see what our game 1 matchups are. We are looking at, on the mound, Max Scherzer 2023, Mets Max Scherzer, and K-Rod versus Steve Carlton and Lindy McDowell, both 1966 games, interestingly enough. Okay, Sasquatch. I see Brian Giles in there.
Oh, dear.
Here we go.
BGE, baby. Brian Giles energy.
Oh, look at that. Look at that beat. BGE is going to become a slur at this rate.
Wow. Look at this. So this is interesting. 189 batting average, but he had 3 solo home runs.
Wow. All of his RBIs were from home runs. That's a modern stat line. This is a modern stat line.
Yeah.
Low batting average, but you got 3 home runs and there are no RBIs aside from your home runs. Jeff Kent had a solo homer. Adrian Beltre, he was 5th in the MVP race. Look at him go 2 for 4 with a walk and a solo homer. Xander Bogaerts 2 for 4, 2 runs, a walk. But look at Ricky Henderson, 0 for 5. Brian Giles, 0 for 4. Now, Ricky Henderson was one of the guys that Brett said probably. So he's the exception to the rule. He's actually
there it is. He broke it. Yep.
JD Drew stays high with solo homer. So, all right. Well, let's see what we get from the Boomers.
Oh my gosh!
Batting averages.
Oh my goodness, Brett's good.
Take some categories. Alan Trammell, 0 for 3, but he had a walk, a run, and a stolen base. That'll win that category. Hank Aaron, 1 for 2, a run, 3 walks. Will Clark was walked twice. Yeah, it's not great. Sasquatch will take hits, runs, home run, RBI. Oh my. Walks to Boomers and stolen bases. Strikeouts to Sasquatch. And he'll take batting average with his 189.
Wow.
6-2 lead.
You could not have convinced me he was going to have a 6-2 lead after that offense.
That was just a battle of bad and batter there.
Right. I mean, 3 home runs is impressive, but everything else is.
Well, we got Mets Scherzer. So I don't know if he had very many good games with the Mets, but we'll see. Let's see it.
Good God.
Oh. 3 1/3 innings, 8 hits, 6 runs, 2 home runs, a walk, 3 strikeouts. K-Rod did great, save in 1 1/3 scoreless, 2 strikeouts. But Scherzer, I don't know, that 6-2 lead all of a sudden looking like it's in jeopardy. Oy, 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 the 11.59 team ERA. Okay. Well, Steve Carlton, Lindy McDaniel, they could steal this. Here we go. Oh. Ooh, did they? Is that enough? I don't know. Carlton just goes 5 1/3. 9
This is
hits,
so
3 runs,
gross.
4 strikeouts. Yeah, between the hitting and the pitching.
Entire game is gross.
The reliever's the only bright spot in this. Lindy McDaniel save 1 2/3 scoreless. Let's see. They tie in wins, quality starts, saves. IAS to boomers, tie in strikeouts, ERA to
No
boomers, whip to
way.
boomers, FIP to boomers. They
Man.
tie, but Sasquatch gets the tiebreaker with runs
Oh
and RBI.
my gosh. How
How do you-
you
okay.
won with a
He batted-
189 batting average and 11.59 ERA, and you come out with a win? Well, Puddle, listen, ghosts of Candlestick Park are rolling over in their graves right now.
In their outfield graves. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's the yuckiest game we've had all season, I think. Well, let's go into game 2. Justin 2023 Mets Justin Verlander.
What is going on?
We just had Mets Scherzer. What a nightmare. That's not what you want. Mets Verlander and Scherzer, but with K-Rod versus Roger Clemens, the Rocket, and Turk Farrell. The Yankees 0-2 Clemens. Okay. Here we go.
BGE with 2 walks and 0 for 2. Big energy there. 3 for 4, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 4, Adrian Beltre. Brian Downing, this guy, when we saw him last year, we're like, what the? He goes 1 for 4 at the home run and 2 RBIs. He actually had a lot of those type games last year. Jeff Kent 1 for 5. Okay, not bad. 6 RBIs, 1 home run, 4 runs is not great, but we will see how it pairs up with Millbrae Boomers.
Yes, paste that in. Sorry, I got a work text here. I got to read. But
You go right ahead, and I'll go ahead and talk about it. I'll analyze it for you. Woo! Look at all them 2 hits. We have a 297 with 2 home runs, 7 RBIs. Lou Whitaker, 2 for 4, 1 home run, 3 RBIs, and a walk. Great game. Carl Yastrzemski, 1 for 4, 2 runs, a walk, a home run, and 2 RBIs. Unfortunately, we have a lot of 1 for 4 performances and over 5 performance from Veda Pinson, and then 1 for 1 from Will Clark. Johnny Bench, 2 for 5, Pride of Oklahoma, with 1 RBI.
Let's tally it up. Boomers take hits. They tie in runs. Home run to Boomers. RBI to Boomers. Walk to Sasquatch. Stolen base to Boomers. Strikeouts to Boomers. Oh, batting average barely to Boomers. 6-1. That was close in all the categories, but not close in the outcome.
Okay.
Wow. Well, okay. Well, and we got Mets Verlander here, so we'll see. Morgan might be in trouble.
Excuse you. You mean a win, a quality start, 7 innings, 6 strikeouts, 5 hits with a walk. What do you mean?
Yeah. He's found a way to be still successful in his old age. So good for him. Scoreless inning for K-Rod with strikeout. Well, they got 2 of the trifecta, but the Rocket, he's a pretty good pitcher. Turk Farrell, who knows? Here we go.
I mean, great ERA. 10 and 2/3 combined. Roger Clemens gives up a home run. 8 walks combined.
Ugh. That fit
BB is not happy right now.
No. Bring it in. Bring it in. Let's see what that puts us at. They tied in wins and quality starts and saves. IAS to Sasquatch. Strikeouts tied. ERA to Sasquatch. Whip to Sasquatch. And FIP. Oh
my gosh.
He made it close.
Holy cow.
If only K-Rod had a save situation.
How did Milbray not win one of those pitching guys? He had a 1.69 ERA and lost that.
They tied a lot of categories.
Wow.
Well, we're 1-1 now then, huh? Yeah, what a battle between these 2 good teams. Let's check out game 3. We have Sam McDowell and Francisco Rodriguez versus Hal Newhouser and Hoyt Wilhelm.
Oh my God. Here's old Hoyt.
Oh,
Don't get me
Hoyt.
started.
I like Hoyt. All right, let's see. Sasquatch. Here we go.
Ryan Downing. Look at this guy, man.
3 for 5. Walk, a run, home run, 2 RBI. Jeff Kent, 3 for 4 with a run. Beltre, look at that dude, though. 2 for 5, a run, 2 RBI, and a stolen base.
That's crazy.
Giles managed to hit. There we go. 1 for 3 with a walk. Huh. Well, looking good. Let's see what the Boomers have in response. No. They'll take strikeouts. Doesn't look that great. Yastrzemski, 2 for 4, 2 runs, a home run, 3 RBI. Richie Ashburn, 1 for 2, 2 walks and a run. Hank Aaron, 2 for 4, 2 runs, a walk, and a solo homer. But overall, it's okay. It's definitely not great. Excuse me. He'll take a couple categories like runs and strikeouts. Let's see. Sasquatch takes hits. They runs to Boomers. Home runs to Boomers. RBI to Sasquatch. Walks tied. Stolen base to Sasquatch. Strikeouts to Boomers. Batting average to Sasquatch. 4-3. Wow. I wouldn't have thought it'd be that close.
These 2 are just fighting each other. First game was a cat fight. Second game was more respectable.
Yep, blow for blow. Sam McDowell, Francisco Rodriguez. Oh, man. Showing out.
Okay,
Sam McDowell. Win, quality start, 9 innings, 3 hits. No earned runs. But he had 4 walks, 9 strikeouts. K-Rod, save, scoreless inning. Hit a batter, struck out 2. Well, Newhouser and Hoyt are going to have to go off to beat that. Going to have to go off. Here we go to finish up this matchup.
Oh, dear.
Bum, bum, ba-dum.
Wow.
Hal, 1 2/3 before they pull him, having given up 5 hits, 5 runs, 3 walks, and a strikeout. And then Wilhelm, 2 scoreless innings, 2 strikeouts. Hoyt got it done today. But this one's going to be a blowout. Sasquatch takes wins, quality starts, saves. IS goes to Boomers, K's to Sasquatch, ERA, whip, and FIP. 11-4. And Sasquatch takes the series 2-1. 2-1.
Okay, I
Ooh,
have.
we got some color.
We do. We're going to do National League and American League, so we know which league they're in. So the Blues National League and the yellow is going to be the American League. But with that being said, Millbrae is still in 5th place. They're 9-6, but look where Sasquatch is now.
9-6.
They are 9-6.
Uh,
They are both sitting there at 9-6.
We're starting to
Further
stack
confusing
further down.
everybody.
Starting to stack up the 9-6 conglomeration there, which
Mhm.
is a nice record, 9-6.
Yeah. Yeah. Divisions. Sasquatch is 3 games behind Dancing Homers in the East at 9-6. That's just a testament to how good Dancing Homers has been. And then Millbrae is currently 9-6 behind Puddletown Webfeet, who are 10-2 currently. They still have their matchup to go.
Yeah, they're just hanging in the wings, both of those teams.
Yeah.
Hanging in the wings. Solid teams, just hoping for all they can do is be there and hope those other teams slip up. Nice. Well, that was a good battle between those two pretty evenly matched teams. It played out pretty evenly matched. That brings us to our next matchup.
Which will be the versus the Doo-Woppers.
Ooh, Oklahoma battle.
OGs currently at 5-7 in 16th place. The Doo-Woppers are 3-9 in 22nd place. Their divisions. This is where OGs can make it interesting. If they sweep, they're tied for first. But their division is, they've only got 1 above 500, so they can really do some damage. But conversely, if the Doo-Woppers sweep, they'll be 6-9. They'll jump to 2nd place in their division because they'll pass OGs.
The thought of a team being 2nd place in their division with a 6-9 record. But
OGs is 12th in roto, 17th in offense, 10th in pitching, and the Doo-Woppers are 17th in roto, 23rd offense, and 11th pitching. Can their offense turn it around?
yeah, seriously, pitching pretty respectable. But yeah, I remember his offense struggling to put up like pretty much any counting stats.
Yeah.
So we'll see if this week they flip the script a little bit. I know he's jonesing for it. And I was going to bring up the stream on my phone. I'm kind of surprised we haven't had any chat action. I wonder if our chat's broken.
Oh, yeah.
Oops. Let's see. Let me pull the matchup over here. And we're looking at game 1. Eddie Plank and Mariano Rivera versus Jim Scott and Tom Hankey. Mariano Rivera not even making the top 33 relievers so far on the season.
They're kidding.
No. Isn't that insane? So we'll see if he can start turning around. It's going to be a bit of a grind to undo. He's got, like Chapman, he's gotten lit up a couple times. So, all right, OGs, let's see what they got with the bats. Oh, geez.
Yeah, OGs is right. Not good.
0 for 4, but somehow managed to stolen base. That might come in handy. But like Derek Lee, 2 for 4 with a run. That's the only multi-hit game. 2 RBI for Jack Fournier. Yeah, and that's it. So let's see what the Doo-Woppers did. Can they get some of those counting stats? Hey, that's better than what? Well,
Edgar Martinez 2 solo home runs.
he carried them. That's all his home runs and RBIs.
Jason Kendall with the stolen base.
Wow. Okay. Catcher. Now block, 2 walks. Man, Edgar Martinez had a great game. I don't know. Let's tally this up. Doo-woppers take hits, runs to OGs, home run to doo-woppers, RBI to OGs, walks to doo-woppers, and stolen bases. Oh, not blocking Kendall. Okay. Strikeouts to OGs, batting average to doo-woppers.
God, that's
Back
another
and
one of those
forth.
matchups. You're like, ugh.
Yeah. Maybe the pitching can separate this a little better. Doo-woppers have a 5-3 lead. Eddie Plank, Mariano Rivera.
8 1/3, misses a quality start by 1 earned run.
But 0 strikeouts.
Jeez.
Rivera is great. He gets a win in a scoreless inning with a strikeout. Yeah. Well, let's see. That's pretty solid. Jim Scott, Tom Henke. Can they not mess it up? Let's see.
Oh my God.
What happened? I mean,
I'll tell you what happened.
did he get hurt? I mean, why do you pull a guy before the second inning's over if he's only given up 3 runs?
6 hits, 3 walks.
Yeah. Oy, oy, oy.
And he's
That's
one of those
awful.
pitchers too. Jim Scott's one of those pitchers that would bounce back from relieving to starting too.
Yeah.
So that's the risk when you take those older guys, that they weren't afraid to throw 10 innings and then 2 days later throw 3.
Yeah.
Or 10 more really.
Well, Henke scored saying a strikeout. This might have just flipped it. Most likely. OGs take wins. Tie in quality start, save IS, and strikeouts at 1. ERA to OGs, whip to OGs, FIP to OGs. Okay, they do take it. 7.5.
Wow. Little tidbit on Jim Scott here. Went to Nebraska Wesleyan University and is the brother-in-law of Buck Weaver.
Nice. Did not know that. Old Jim Scott, old Midwestern action. OGs take game 1. Look at game 2 and look at who is on the mound.
Golly. You got to immediately think he's got an advantage here. Jeez.
Yeah. Walter Johnson, by far and away, leading the Cy Young race. He has, what did I say? Is it 27 innings, 27 scoreless innings.
God.
3 starts, 3 strikeouts, wins. Wins. Yeah, he's thrown all shutout innings this season. Insanely good. And he's got Bruce Sutter, and he's going against Sid Fernandez and Rafael Soriano. So here we go. The cheat code, Walter Johnson. All right. OGs with the bats. Oh, nice.
That's good. 4 RBIs from Joe Sewell. Sewell, right?
Sewell. Yeah.
Sewell. That you don't see that. Him leading your RBIs when you got Albert Bell and Sammy Sosa on your team.
Kind of a contact guy, and Sandberg filled it up. 2 for 2, 3 walks, 3 runs, a home run, and 2 RBI. Dang. Derek Lee had another good game. Yeah, this is pretty good. Let's see what the doo-woppers can do. If I were them, I'd want to pad a big hitting lead going into a Walter Johnson matchup. Well, it's not going to happen.
12 hits, though.
12 hits? Yeah, hits for everybody except for Veritek, but no home runs, 2 RBI again. Nomar had 1. Jose Vidro had another. Oh, it's a Jose that John didn't get. Oh, come on.
Trading. You can make trades in this league, John. True. Figure it out.
True. Well, a stolen base from Juan Gonzalez, so they'll take that category. Sean Figgins, 3 for 5. Chick Caffey, 3 for 3 with a walk, but nothing else. So hits to doo-woppers, runs to OGs, home runs to OGs and RBI and walks, stolen bases to doo-woppers and strikeouts, in batting average. Oh, geez. 5.3. That's flipped around from game one.
Okay.
All right. Walter Johnson. Will he give up any runs?
God,
We
he
know he's
hadn't
going
yet,
at least
right?
9 innings, right? He has to go at least 9 innings.
Right, yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
9 innings, but he's human. He gives up 4 runs, so it's not even a quality start. But still not a bad game. Bruce Sutter, 2/3 scoreless with a walk, 2 strikeouts.
Give up a home run back in that era is
Yeah, it's tough. Well, Sid Fernandez, Soriano, and Rafael Soriano have the opportunity they did not think they would have. So let's see. It's because 0, the trifecta, came up there. Ooh.
7 walks.
Look at 1 hit. So he was either going to strike him out, walk him. A win, quality start, 6 scoreless with 1 hit, but 7 walks.
God
2
dang.
strikeouts. Rafael Soriano had a scoreless inning, 2 hits, and a strikeout. Let's see. Did he flip it? Do Whoppers take win, quality start? IAS, Ks to OGs, ERA to do Whoppers, whip to OGs,
No
FIP to
way.
OGs.
It was the 7 walks that killed that FIP.
Yeah, those walks were just tanked him. Didn't help his whip either, but man, oh geez, hang on. Ooh, that was close.
So are we 2-0 right now?
Yeah, he's 2-0. Going into game 3, and we are going to see Cy Falkenberg and Mariano Rivera versus Clayton Kershaw. Tom Hankey, this is 2009 Clayton Kershaw. He was very good in 2009.
Oh, it's my boy. But he hadn't pitched well. What's his stats this year? Not great. Let's go look at it. Clayton Kershaw, we've seen him twice. He currently has an ERA of 5.79. But here's the thing I love about Kershaw. He has a 107 whip. That's respectable.
Oh, that's crazy. So, yeah, hasn't pitched well in this league this year, but I guess 2009 was his second year.
Yeah, second year. Young Kershaw.
But he led the league in hits per 9, as in had the least hits per 9. And he had a 2.79 ERA his second year in the league. So
Kershaw so much.
Okay, here we go. Let's see what the OGs do with the bets here in game 3. I'm sure he'd love a sweep.
3 stolen bases. Otis Nixon. So when he drafted this guy, I thought he's doing this to get those stolen bases because Otis Nixon a lot of the time came off the bench.
Yeah. Smart. Well, it worked out this time. 1 for 3, walk, run, 2 RBI even, and 2 stolen bases for Otis Nixon. Christian Yelich woke up 3 for 5, a run, 2 RBI. Max Bishop 0 for 2, but he had 3 walks, 3 runs, and a stolen base.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't Max Bishop the guy that we looked at when he drafted and went, look at his walks per 162?
Might have been. Yeah, I think it was. Max Bishop. I mean, I guess, yeah, if I click on him here. 162 walks. 140.
140 walks per 162. God.
Jeez. Okay, well, there's 3 of them. It's not too shabby here. Not too shabby. If doo-woppers go off, though, they could overtake some categories. All right, doo-woppers.
Okay. Chick. Look at Chick, man.
3 for 4. Another 3-hit game. Yeah, solo homer. Edgar has a great week. 2 for 4. The walk and RBI. Carlos Delgado, 2 for 4. 2 runs, RBI. Stone base from Jason Kendall, but that won't be enough to move the meter. Let's see. Doo-woppers take hits, runs to OGs, home runs to doo-woppers, RBI to OGs, they tie and walk, stolen bases to OGs, strikeouts to OGs, batting average to doo-woppers.
Holy
4-3.
cow.
We're
Okay.
close going into pitching. Cy
Close
Falkenberg is an old school pitcher.
Was the first home run to Ty Cobb, right? And that what Mark
7.
told us?
Yeah, it is. Here we go.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Rivera tried to do his best to salvage it.
He did. Save and one and the third scoreless. But yeah, Falkenberg, 8 innings, 10 hits, 6 earned runs, 5 walks, 3 strikeouts. Uh-oh. Well, doo-woppers have with a 09 Kershaw. Well, kind of see the writing on the wall here. Let's see, though. You never know.
That's my boy right there. That's my freaking boy.
One hit. Yeah, this is the guy who led the hits per 9 in the league this season. Win quality starts 7 innings, 1 hit, 1 run, 4 walks, 9 strikeouts. Hanky was scored the same as save and a strikeout. So doo-woppers take win. Quality starts, the time saves, IAS to OG, strikeouts to doo-woppers, ERA to doo-woppers, whip to doo-woppers, and FIP 9.5. So they do not get swept. But the OGs take 2 out of 3.
Well, okay, so put them right there, 7 and 8. Currently in 15th place, tied with Crazy Quakers. Look at that. Weren't those 2 playoff teams last year? OGs and Crazy.
Yeah, they were.
Doo-woppers is sitting at 4 and 11, tied with Travis. Tied with Travis in 21st place. Their division. OGs is 1. He stays right there with Louisville Sluggers. 1 game behind him in the Central. He's 7 and 8. Louisville Sluggers are 8 and 7. Doo-woppers go to 4 and 11. Still staying strong in the 3rd place in the Central.
And Micah just off that first place mark there. Just off.
Yeah. He's close. He is close. Well, that will bring up and this is I don't know how to feel about this because last week I was nervous for the first place teams, but we're seeing the Puddletown web feed appearance at 10 and 2, sole possession of first place versus really still in my mind the surprise of the season, really, for me. 5-star, 6 and 6, 14th place. Well, let's see what happens. I mean, by the books, it's actually not as bad as I would think because, we both looked at 5-star's team when we started and thought, man, I don't know. He is 4th. I repeat, 5-star is 4th in Roto.
4th? What?
With the 7th ranked offense and the 4th ranked pitching. And listen to this. Puddletown Webfeet are also ranked 4th. They're tied.
Oh, wow.
They're tied in Roto. Puddletown Webfeet are 4th in offense and 8th in pitching. That is mind-blowing to me. Nothing against you, 5-star. I'm just saying.
Yeah, this Puddletown team is loaded. So, well, then maybe it will be a good matchup. We'll see. We shall see. Let me pull over game 1. We have Zach Greinke and Goose Gossage versus Rube Waddell and Edwin Diaz. And Waddell pitching in 1910, Greinke in 2010. 100-year difference between these two guys going against each other.
Wow.
We got a Royals, Zach Greinke. Okay. All right. Let's get this pulled up on the other end. 5-star versus Postown. Okay. We'll copy these hitting stats and paste them over for 5-star.
Man, not decent
10
start,
hits.
not great. Let's look at Pujols with a stolen base.
Cut. 05 Pujols. Walk,
Wow.
run, hit, stole base. Kinsler 3 for 4. 2 RBIs for Bill Madlock.
Oh, Willie Wilson cools down.
Yeah, sad. Carlos Beltran 1 for 3 with a walk and RBI. Willie McCovey 0 for 5. That's tough. Well, this is not bad, but it's not great by any means. See what the web feed can do. Yeah.
Did you paste the same? What the heck?
No, this is
Oh,
256.
deja vu here.
yeah, 3 runs each, 10 hits each.
The
Wow,
heck?
these are kind of meh stat lines here. What the? What? The more columns I look, the more ties there are. Matt Williams 2 for 3, 2 runs, a walk, 2 hits for Al Simmons and Tommy Heinrich. Bill Terry 0 for 4, the walk. Who are you? And what have you done with Bill Terry?
Yeah, bring him back. Heine Manouche had a chance. Babe Ruth opened the door to let Heine Manouche pass him in the MVP race, and he goes 1 for 5.
1 for 5, and Joe DiMaggio is also in that MVP race. He's up there too, and he's went 0 for 4 with an RBI. Wow! So they'll tie in hits. Oh my gosh, they tie in runs and home runs and RBI.
Good Lord.
Walks to 5-star and stolen bases, strikeouts to web feet, batting average to 5-star, 3-1.
God damn,
I've never
wore me
heard
out.
that stat line going to pitching.
Wore my butt out right there. Oh,
3-1.
jeez.
What the heck? That's funny. All right, well, that takes us to pitching. We got 2010 Royals Zach Greinke. Here we go. Oh, actually, 2010. I might be wrong about that. Let's see what he does though. Oh my!
Lord. Goose does his job, but that's about it.
5 innings, 9 hits, 6 runs, a homer, set 6 strikeouts. Goose scores inning with a save. Uh-oh. This might be able to flip. Rube Waddell and Edwin Diaz. Here we go. Oh,
3
no.
innings?
What happened to Rube? Did he run off and chase a dog again? A puppy in the stands?
Edwin does his job.
This is odd. This is weird. So wait, so they tie in wins. Quality starts,
stop.
saves, IAS, strikeouts to 5-star, ERA to web feet, whip to 5-seat, flip to
What?
tie, 4-4.
Of course we do. That game could only have ended in a tie. That was embarrassing.
So wait, so they tied in runs. They tied in RBI, and ERA with a 4.5
Stop.
goes to web feet.
Stop.
How are you your tiebreaker is a 4.5 ERA? What a weird game.
Stop. He can't even say anything about last year now because that was just
seriously. I guess they're tied in roto for a reason. Talk about the most even keel game.
staring contest. They stared at each other like you blinked first.
Weird.
No.
That was weird. Yeah, he did. Game 2.
God,
We got
wore me out.
Andy Pettit, as Wade Walker says, friend of the family, Andy Pettit, with Jeff Montgomery versus Joe McGinnity and Edwin Diaz. Oof, I'm still getting over that last game.
Oh, that wore me out.
All right, 5-star. Here we go.
Whoa.
Whoa! Where did that come
Holy
from?
Cow.
15 hits, 441 batting average. 3 guys with 3 hits.
Willie
Barry
Wilson.
Larkin. Oh, Willie Wilson's back. 3 for 4. Barry Larkin, 3 for 4 with a walk, 2 runs, a home run, 2 RBI. Willie McCovey, 3 for 3, 2 walks, a run, a home run, and RBI. 5 for 5 in plate appearances. We got 04 Pujols, 2 for 4 with a run. Wow. Okay. They're not messing around. Let's see if the Webfeet can match that energy.
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah, they
gosh.
do. What is happening? Oh, Joe DiMaggio, 2 for 4, 2 runs, a home run, and 3 RBI. Heine woke up, 2 for 4, 2 RBI. Campaneris, 3 for 5. See, I guess your GIF hint could have applied to Bert Campaneris too.
Yeah, no kidding.
He would be a guy who would also go for.
Yeah, right. He'd be the one I'd guess first.
Yeah. Vince Coleman, he was in the guess. Look at him go 3 for 7, a walk, a run, 2 RBI. How did he get on 4 times and not steal a base? That's unusual. Well, 5-star takes hits and runs and home runs. RBI to Webfeet, walks to 5-star, strikeouts and batting average to 5-star. 6-1.
What?
I thought the Webfeet had a good line, but apparently not. 6-1. Well, we got what? 0-2 Yankees Andy Pettit. He was pretty good back then. Jeff Montgomery. That's a very Andy Pettit type game there.
Man.
Not a win, but quality start, 8 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs, a walk, 6 strikeouts. Montgomery saved in a scoreless inning, walk and a strikeout. Shoot. Yeah, Webfeet are in trouble for this game. McGinnity and Diaz. Oh my.
Good Lord. 10 innings, 12 hits, 5 earned runs, 2 hit by pitches, 5 Ks. Gets the trifecta though.
Wait, that's not a quality start though.
Oh no. Huh?
So almost trifecta. Yeah, Diaz did his job too. He hit a batter too. Wow. Why is the hit by pitch total 0 there? That's weird. It is affecting though how is that possible? It's affecting the FIP. It's showing up as 0. Huh. Weird.
So you have to switch the FIP too. You have to get the FIP's not. Is the FIP switching?
Well, it's already. See if I add a hit by pitch, it does change the FIP.
Oh,
but I did that before. FIP should be keying off of this total though. That was weird, huh? I don't know. Okay, so wins to Webfeet, quality starts 5-star, the tie-in saves, tie-in IAS, strikeouts to 5-star, ERA, WHIP, and FIP. What? Oh my, 11-2. Oof. Well, they're always coming after you when you're the number 1 team. So that'll take us to a decisive game 3. Tom Glavine and Jeff Montgomery versus J.R. Richard and Edwin Diaz. It's the 0-2 Glavine. So maybe a little on the older side there. Okay. Let's see it. Boom.
Oh my.
What is that? Look at the Barry Larkin line.
4 walks. Willie Wilson, 1 at bat, but gets a stolen base.
Nice. Way to be productive, Willie. Beltran 3 for 5 with a run. Lance Parrish 3 for 6 with a run. Ian Kinsler 2 for 5, a run, a home run, 4 RBI. Well, this is okay. It's kind of middle of the road.
Well, I mean, the way the whole matchup's been going, I expect him to match exactly in top
It's
5
true.
categories.
It's true. Let's see it. Ooh.
Oh my. This is not. Look, Bill Terry goes 3 for 6. He's been kind of just.
Terry's back. Yeah.
This
2
is,
runs and 2. But Michael Young 0 for 5. That's rare.
This is surprising for Puddletown.
Maggio 0 for 1. Oh, they're going to lose a lot of categories. 5-star takes hits, runs, home run, RBI to web feet, walks to puddles, or walks to 5-star strikeout, or stolen bases, strikeouts tied, batting average 5-star.
You got to be kidding me. We're going to have to quit doubting 5-star.
Well, we got an old Glavin versus the ever steady J.R. Richards. So I don't know. But yeah, 5-star, no matter what, they're in the mix.
Oh my gosh.
What is this? Tom Glavin? A win quality start, 7 innings, 5 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, a strikeout. Montgomery, scoreless inning with a save.
I don't even know what to tell Puddletown.
I don't think there's anything they can do at this point. Let's see what Richard and Diaz do. Oh my gosh. Wow.
What is going on?
J.R. Richard, 7 innings, 6 hits, 5 runs, a walk, and 8 strikeouts. Diaz, the relievers were amazing this series.
What an upset.
Yeah, and this is going to be close.
Listen,
we got
he just gave him as many losses today that he had the entire season.
Wow, that's crazy. Like you said it, we can't doubt 5-star, man. This team, they're the scrappy team. 9-3 victory, so they take 2 out of 3 in that series. Wow, I'll be honest, didn't see that coming.
Look who's in first.
Oh my!
Look who the new first place team.
Oops, what is going on? Here we go.
Is.
Whoa, dancing homers.
And I'm sorry, dancing homers. I'm not sure you want to be there because if you've seen what's happened the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's the scariest spot to be right now.
And look at that jumbled up
he's gonna
mess in the middle.
He's gonna be up there no matter what.
There's 5-star right there, 8 and 7. Look at that. Golly.
You know what's funny is how good how they've been playing. I feel like they've been better than 8 and 7.
I know. That's why I went and looked. It's all 6 and 6 today. I'm like, wait. I thought they were like.
In my head, they're one of those 9 and 6 teams.
Yeah, right.
The way they've been playing, but man, must have been unlucky a little bit because they've been performing. Wow. Well, nice work. 5-star.
Right. They were a -8 luck rating, so you're right.
Well, I think Leap will be at least relieved not to be the main team to beat next week.
Yeah.
God, that's crazy. Gracious. Well, that was cool. That was crazy.
And
let's go on to sorry. You got
the last.
Yes, the last matchup of the week. Who do we got?
Max Vernon's dad, MVD, versus the Chuck Wagon fans. And I'm gonna say Chuck Wagon wins 12 in a row here.
12 in a row. Huh?
Yep. We're gonna be 13 and 11 next time we check in. I believe in you, Dan. Dan, I believe in you, Dano. Come on, Dano.
I'm a little worried for Dan because we're not that far from removed from MVD being a just disgustingly good juggernaut.
Wow.
So we know the talent's there, but you never know. And this is a division matchup, isn't it? It is.
7-5, Max Vernon's dad, currently leading the West. Chuck Wagon fans at 1-11. And like to piggyback off of what you just said, Max Vernon's dad is still number one in Roto, and it's still by 20 points. I mean, he is third in offense, second in pitching. Chuck Wagon fans is 21st in Roto, 19th offense, 16th pitching. This is an uphill battle here.
Well, I know Dan loves to play the spoiler, and originally in Roto, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't he have last place? Oh no, this is preseason. Preseason said last place in offense and
Yeah.
pitching, right?
Yeah. Thanks.
So I know he loves to prove people wrong. So even at 21st, that's still outperforming that. And I'm sure he'll just try to work his way up every week. All right, here's our first pitching matchup of the week, or this matchup. Dazzy Vance and David Robertson versus Fergie Jenkins and John Franco.
Fergie Fur, gonna love you long time.
That's the guy. All right, let's go. So MVD will start it off with their potent, high-powered offense. Let's see what they got for us. That's the potent, high-powered offense right there.
Wow. Okay. Laid a turd.
216 batting average. Vern Stevens 2 for 5, a run, 2 RBI. That's really it. Dave Justice 1 for 7. Nothing else going on really. Ty Cobb 1 for 3, 2 walks, a run, and a stolen base. So, all right, Dan, you got a chance here. Let's see it. Let's go. Hey,
Look at you, Dano. Look at you.
Whoa.
You animal.
He's a run and 2 hits away from a triple double.
You animal. Here it comes, baby. This is only 1 of 12. I believe in you, Dan.
Julio Franco's been sneaky good this year. He goes 1 for 1 with 3 walks. Gary Carter's been great. 1 for 3, a walk, a run, 2 RBI. Rafael Palmeiro 2 for 3, a run, 2 for 3 with a solo homer. Then Cal Ripken Jr. 1 for 4 with a run and 4 RBI. Willie McGee tacks on 2 RBI. Joe Morgan and Rafael Palmeiro had stolen bases. Wow. Okay. So MVD, they tie in hits, runs to Chuck Wagon, home run, RBI, walks to Chuck Wagon, and stolen bases, strikeouts to MVD, batting average to Chuck Wagon, and they have a 5-1 lead right now.
Chuck, come on, Chucky. See,
wow.
I believe in you. Come on, Dan. You got to believe in yourself, man.
Okay, Dazzy Vance, David Robertson, they got some work to do. What do we got? It's okay, but they're down 5-1. Dazzy, quality start, 6 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs, home run, walk, 2 strikeouts. Scoreless inning for David Robertson with 3 strikeouts, so strike out the side. Well, I don't know. Will that be enough? Fergie and Franco, the F gang, they could put a nail in the coffin here in game 1. What do you think? Oh!
God, what an animal. What an absolute animal. Dan, go ahead and put the stamp on it, baby. Get that second win. Let's go.
Stamp it for sure.
Let's go, Dan.
Jenkins, win, quality start, 10 innings, 7 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 10 strikeouts. John Franco gets a win in a scoreless inning. Wow, this won't be close. Chuck Wagon takes wins. They tie in quality starts and saves. IS. Chuck Wagon takes strikeouts, ERA, whip, and FIP. Whoa.
Dan.
Whoa.
Dan. You got to believe, Dan. You got to believe.
Actually,
look at this.
I missed home run too. 11-1.
Dan, you got to believe, Dan.
Oh, my.
What an animal.
Oh, my. Down goes Frazier. Okay. Well, let's ride that momentum into game 2. Jeez. All right.
That's crazy. He just
Lefty
blew. He just
Grove.
blew the number one roto team right
He
out of
did.
the water. God.
Just good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Lefty Grove, Todd Borrell versus Don Drysdale and John Franco. All right. Here we go. Well, we get back on track there. We got some good counting stats. 7 RBI. We got Norm Cash, 2 for 4, home run, 3 RBI. We got Vern Stevens again, 3 for 5, 2 runs, a home run, 2 RBI. Justin Pedroia, 2 for 3, 2 runs.
Freaking 8 runs. A lot of freaking runs.
Ty Cobb 0 for 3 with a walk, uncharacteristic. Mookie 0 for 3. Dave Justice has gone 1 for 11 in 2 games.
Good Lord.
Yikes. Okay. Well, this is pretty good. Let's see what Chuck Wagon has in response. Uh-oh. So snap back to reality there.
Oh, dude.
Julio Franco, though.
Dan, come on, man.
Julio Franco, 1 for 4. He hit a 3-run bomb. Other than that, Gary Carter, 1 for 4, walk at RBI. Little light here on the numbers, though.
Oh, no.
MVD takes hits, runs, home run, RBI, walks, strikeouts, and batting.
Dan, I'm trying to be your cheerleader here, man, but you got to give me something to cheerlead. God dang.
Snap back to reality. Up there goes gravity. Up there goes gravity.
That's all right. Don Drysdale, I feel it, right? Perfect game.
Lefty Grove, Todd Burrell. What do we got? Oh, man. That's really good. Win, quality start, 9 innings, 8 hits, 2 runs, homer, 3 strikeouts. Todd Burrell gets the win on 2 1/3 scoreless. 2 hits, a walk, 3 strikeouts. I don't know. That's I don't think there's anything Drysdale and Franco can do to overcome that. But let's see. I mean, they did a good job. Drysdale, quality start, 9 innings, 8 hits, 2 runs. Oh, wow, that was very similar to the other start. Franco saves, scoreless inning, but let's see. Wins goes to MVD. They tie in quality starts, saves to Chuck Wagons, IS to MVD, and strikeouts, and ERA, and WHIP, and FIP. Oh, goodness. Wow, what a pendulum swing this series has had between Game 1 and Game 2. We went from a 11-1 Chuck Wagon win to a 13-1 MVD win.
God bless America.
Goodness. All right. What a roller coaster ride. Last game of the week.
Here we go, Dan. Listen, I believe in you, Dan. You have to have faith, Dan-O.
The big league wild card, Yu Darvish. You never know which Yu Darvish you're going to get. With Todd Burrell versus Tim Wakefield and John Franco. Okay.
Come on, Dan. I'm sorry, MVD, I have nothing against you. I'm just going to let you know that ahead of time. I just need Dan to win 3 games. Okay, that's what I'm rooting for.
All right, here we go. 216 batting average, not great, but Dustin Pedroia 1 for 6. He hits a 3-run homer. Rafael Furcal gets 1 for 5. He gets a stolen base. That's what he's in there for, I'm sure. Not much else of note. Bill Dickey 1 for 3, walk and a run. Okay, Dan, you got an opportunity here, sir.
I've always
grab
liked
some
Furcal.
categories. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, man. I mean, Gary Carter has had a great week. 1 for 4, walk and a 3-run homer.
He might snag some.
Rifkin gets an RBI. Morgan gets a stolen base with 2 walks, 3 runs. Let's see. MVD takes hits, runs to Chuckwagon, tying home runs, tying RBI, walks to MVD, stolen base to MVD, strikeouts and batting average to MVD. 5-1. 5-1. Well,
Man.
it's up to you, Darvish. This is huge because, I mean, he could get lit up. He could have 13 strikeouts. You never know.
Yeah.
It's 2013, Darvish. He's younger here. All right, here we go. That's kind of middle of the road, Darvish there. Quality start, 6 innings, 3 hits, 3 runs, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts. That's a great whip. Great FIP, man. Worrell gets a save and a .66 hit strikeout. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm 5-1 lead. That's
5-1 lead. I mean, it's
Wakefield and Franco have to go off. Let's see. I mean, they didn't do bad. It's just not going to tip the scales.
They didn't really
Quality
go
start.
off.
Yeah, 7 innings, 8 hits, 3 runs, a home run, 4 walks, 8 strikeouts. Franco, 1 2/3 scoreless with a hit, walk, 2 strikeouts. So, wins tied, quality starts tied. Saves to MVD, IS to Chuckwagon, and strikeouts, and ERA. Whip to MVD and FIP, and it's an 8-2 victory for Max Vernig's dad. They'll take 2 out of 3 in this series.
And that is where we lay. Everything is updated, boss.
Sweet. So MVD now goes to 9-6. They're in that a large conglomeration of teams at 9-6. Chuckwagon fans, they double their win total in 1 week. So that's the best way to look at it.
Yeah.
But they are 2-13. Man, they're 1 win away from not being solely in last place. But they're down there. And wow, for their league as well, there's a bit of a gap. Yeah, overall standings now. You already said it, but Danson homers.
Wow.
Our new first place team, a first year manager. That's impressive. It's really impressive. It's hard to do that.
12-3. Yeah, only 3 losses. I mean, you're looking here in the middle. Quakers has 8 losses. OGs has 8 losses. Picklesburg with 9 losses. Travis with 11 losses. And these are teams that they're good. They're good managers, and 12-3 is impressive.
Yeah. Puddletown
Big story.
Web feed.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. What's the big story?
I was gonna say what you were about to.
Oh yeah, Web feet is in second. I think Khalip will be okay with that because he's right off of first and he doesn't have to be that first place team, but he's tied with his coworker, $ Hit Machine.
And to piggyback off that, I was going to say these 2 teams, this is a breath of fresh air for them because last year they were feeling exactly what Quakers is feeling right now, or even down here, Travis is feeling. I mean, they were getting beat down, but they had good numbers.
Yeah.
So,
like, what is happening? Tiger Lilies, they have not been a bad team by any means this year. And to be down at 5-10, I think they've played way better than their record indicates.
Yeah.
Look at Ethan and the Short Porch Boys. Dead last year. Dead last. And up to 10-5 now. Got to
10-5. Leading his division, might I add.
Yeah.
10-5 in the Central.
But these 9-6, man, all these teams at 9-6 are scary in their own right. I mean, we got Millbrae Boomers, Mosby Special, Masters of the Diamond, Old Dominion Desperado, Sasquatch, MVD, man. And then we got the 8-7 teams, the 7-8 teams, man.
If you click over their division standings, those are also
let's look at the
updated.
divisions. So AL East, we got $ Hit Machine. Got that good 2-game lead up there, but the Desperados looking strong. Then we have a bit of a gap. We have Formidable and the Tiger Lilies. AL West, MVD has a 1-game lead. over the Dead Sea Squirrels. And then we got Picklesburg, and then quite a gap for Chuckwagon fans. Ale Central, and Ethan, you said it. He's in first place. Got that 1-game lead over Mosby Special, and and Masters of the Diamond.
Oh yeah.
It's like we need to get him up there, but 1 game ahead of those guys. What a tough division there. Great division battle. NL East, we got. Let's see. Oh, this one's. Okay. Let's see. No. Sort column D.
E.
E. Oh, you're right. There we go. Dancing Homers, looking great. First place by 3 games, and ahead of a team that's 9-6. This is a tough conference, man. Look at all these teams in this conference. There's not a bad team in this conference. That's tough, man.
Yeah. It's you know what? And when we get done with this, check the American League and National League. Those are also updated. But
okay.
East is loaded. Quakers last. What?
Yeah, that's tough. Then the National League West, we have Puddlestown in first there, Millbrae right behind, Gas House Gangs hanging in, Ben Travis down there and last in the league. But man, another tough division. And then there's the Central. This is quite interesting over there. We have the NL Central. We got the Sluggers with 8-7. At least they have a winning record there for the first place. OG's 7-8, 1 game behind them, and then there's a 3-game gap then down to the Doo-Woppers and then the Stonies Jabronis.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
The intrigue.
Yeah.
So the NL. So what? The 3 teams plus 3 wild card.
Yeah, but it would be
although Sluggers.
Yeah.
So it'd be Sluggers rather than 5-star.
Yeah.
So
or Gas House, whichever one. Yeah.
These teams would be currently, and I know we're only through week 5, but these are the teams that are on pace right now that would make the playoffs.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a battle. And then if we look at the American League, 6, I think it's straight across on that one. $sign Hit Machine, Short Porch.
Oh, hold up. I missed one. Yeah, I missed one here. And then the Sea Squirrels are 8-7. There we go.
You're right.
There we go. That should be right.
Oh, that changes things because that bumps the Squirrels out of the playoff picture for now. But man, but you can see how quickly things could change because like this team Formidable is a sweep away from
500
coming up here. Yeah. And we know they can do it because they swept MVD last week. So Ethan came into the chat. Has my team played yet? Let's see what you went 2-1, Ethan, and you're first in your division. As long as someone from the Central's in the top. Oh man, well that was fun. So I can pull up the schedule and look ahead to next week.
Which will be a little interesting. It'll be a little different. Yes, it will.
We'll get there in a second. Let's look at who we have for week 6. We'll have Formidable and Old Dominion Desperados. Nathan, you will have your work cut out for you. Because if those Desperados keep up their good pitching, they are going to be as hard to beat as anybody in the league.
Are we going to
Dancing Homers versus 5-star. So, oh man. 5-star has the opportunity to become 5-star has the opportunity to become the new Giant Killers because they took down the Web Feet, and now they face the Dancing Homers next week. Dead Sea Squirrels and Mosby Special. That's a great matchup. 2 teams, 1 game apart. Web Feet versus OGs. And Micah's been struggling a little, and now he's got a tough test next week. Mendoza Liners and Max Vernig's dad. Kind of same thing with Sam's team's been struggling. They got a tough test with MBD. Sluggers versus the Pine Tar Bandits. Now, this is funny because this is a division leader versus a guy who's last in his division. But if I was a betting man, I might be putting money on the Bandits. I don't know.
Yeah.
In this one, it's tough. We'll see. Picklesburg versus Tiger Lilies. 2 teams kind of in the same boat. Typically, not bad teams, but trying to struggling for wins right now.
Yeah.
Millbrae versus Quakers. That's just the Quakers have another tough matchup. Chuck Wagon versus Dollar Sign Hit Machine.
God.
Ooh, Dan, you got a tough task.
He's not getting a break, man.
No, he's not.
Jeez.
We'll see. It's David versus Goliath again. Gas House Gang and Sasquatch. Gas House is trying to get back up there and not bleed wins. And Sasquatch's been really good overall. Masters of the Diamond and Short Porch. What a matchup. Ethan, this is in division.
Mm-hmm.
Masters are turning it up, so you got to watch out. But Ethan's team has shown they're for real this year.
Mm-hmm.
So that is going to be a great matchup. And the Doo-Woppers versus Stony Jabronis. 2 teams with double-digit losses, really looking to get some wins. 3 wins. 3 wins are going to be distributed between these 2 teams. Who will claim them?
Yeah.
But yeah, the very interesting thing about these matchups is that our boy Ben Scholler will be doing a solo broadcast. Let's see. Can I hide this? Solo broadcast. Oh, look at you. For week 6. Are you up for it? Are you ready for it?
I'm ready for it. We will rock it.
You did solo broadcast last year.
I had to. You were sick, I think. Something was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could. Well, we can talk offline about this, but you could try to look into bringing in a special guest co-host. I'll leave that up to you too. That would be interesting.
That could, yeah. Maybe some other managers involved. Okay. They might be in the background. I don't know. We'll see.
Nice. Yeah, that'd be cool. Well, yeah. So that's because I will be out of town next week, so I will most likely not be on the broadcast. If I did, I'd maybe jump in for a quick cameo, but I will be having a lot going on. I'm very much hoping I will be available to watch a good amount of the broadcast. We'll see. But I'll be hanging out with Leap and Rylan. So
okay. Hey, what are they? 1 and 2? First and second.
Too. Yeah.
Oh no, second, tie for second. That's it.
Yeah, tied. So maybe they should put some. I don't know if they're betting men. I was going to say a gentleman's bet on who will have the better record at the end of the week.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, looking at the schedule, I would say that's not a fair matchup, but we'll see. $1 and a donut doesn't hurt. That was always Paul's go-to. I'll bet you $1 and a donut. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. Fun stuff. Crazy. We're 5 weeks in, and things are starting to. Yeah.
But by the time we broadcast next week, Soto will probably be signed somewhere. So
Soto will be an Arizona Diamondback. Nice.
That'd be nice. I'd go for that.
I'd be happy with that, but it's not going to happen. They're not even in talks with him. I think I saw an article saying they might bring Goldschmidt back, but that's only if they don't retain Christian Walker.
And
I'm on the
that's
fence
all.
about Christian Walker. I'm very conflicted.
And that's only if Paul Goldschmidt will go ahead and hit 300 with 30 home runs again.
Oh, he will in Arizona, I'm sure. He'll bring him back.
Yeah, right.
Where the magic all happened. Yeah. I don't know. A little late career resurgence. I would love to see that. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. You got anything else here?
I do not. You guys, we'll get to when we enter the stats, we'll let you know when you can set your rosters. But if you don't mind, because we're kind of on a time constraint, please set those ASAP as soon as Preston announce it. If you could just take the 5 minutes, go in there and set that as soon as you can. That way we can pull those games. Because what day are you leaving out?
Thursday night. So yes, I'm glad you mentioned that. That is a crucial point because normally I finish out my polls on Thursday evening. I will most likely not be able to do that. Now I think about it, maybe super late at the hotel, but I wouldn't count on it. So ideally, yeah, we would have those as soon as possible. So yeah, the indication is if your starting lineup page is blank, that means I went in there and updated your player usage numbers and all those things, and you can put in the new lineups. If it's not blank, please don't change it yet because that just makes things confusing. So we'll let you know as soon as I'll announce it on Discord or whatever, as soon as the lineups are cleared.
Yeah.
And then we'll go from there. So, all right. Thank you, everybody. You all are awesome. We will catch you later and have a good rest of your